All
There we
right,
go.
we're live. Hello. It's
Saturday.
Wednesday for those
Yeah.
that need a reminder.
I.e. Gail.
That's okay. I know Monday holidays just throw everybody off, so
Yeah.
we're the kids didn't have school Friday or Monday, so it's been a weird 4 days for me because then Elizabeth stayed at her grandma's for 4 days, and so like it was just me here. It was very
Oh,
bizarre.
really?
I mean,
Wow.
Tim had to work a couple of those days, but it
Yeah.
was.
Some quiet time. Did you get some work done or just relax?
Oh no, I did not get anything done.
Yeah.
You know, well, I take that back. I I got some of my clutter in the garage managed.
Okay.
Hey Shay,
Progress.
welcome. So a lot of people drop off boxes and packaging for me, which is totally awesome. But since it's been
Hey,
so
Shay.
cold, I've just been like literally piling it in the garage. And a friend stopped over one day, and it was one of those days where we were having like a 50-degree temperature.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, all right, it's nice enough. I will, go out in the garage and start breaking down some of this stuff. A lot of times when they bring me things, they're not broken down.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so it looks like there's more than there really is.
Yeah.
But they also tend to stuff the boxes with like packaging and envelopes. So I sorted all that out and broke down all the boxes. So we can actually walk through the garage now.
Good.
So yeah,
Sometimes tearing them down definitely makes a bigger difference than you realize.
yeah, yeah. I knew it would make a difference. There were so many, but I really appreciate it, and I do use the boxes. So I don't tend to turn too many away. Every once in a while, some of the larger boxes I'll just put in recycling, but I don't ship a
Yeah.
lot of huge stuff. So hey,
Yeah.
Shay, you're welcome to join us. That I think I pinned the link at the top.
Good morning, Shay. Hope you're doing well.
So I hear my dog whining already because every time we get on here, he needs to go outside. So I'm gonna go let him out.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okie doke.
Just it figures, right?
Hey, Ken, how's it going? All right, guys. So if eBay ever tells you they're going to give you your money back on something, do not just trust it. Double check. Okay. So I disputed some shipping credit, and they said they were going to give me my money back. They reviewed it and they said, okay, we'll give you your money within 48 hours. That was February 14th. I still don't have the credit. So they originally said they were going to do it anyway. So I didn't even have to follow up with them, but I did follow up with them. And that's the outcome. Still waiting.
What are we doing?
No, I'm just saying, don't, if eBay's telling you to, that they're going to credit you or refund you or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
always make sure it's done.
Oh
Because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
in the past, I was like, oh, I just, they said they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Right. But in the past, they haven't. And again, they're still not. Like with that toner, I'm still waiting for the credit on the printer toner for the
Yeah.
shipping. It was a little over $8. They said they do it in 48 hours. And
Mm-hmm.
that was February 14th.
Oh wow.
So I had to email them again today. I don't know. I just replied to the message. Hopefully they get it. But
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I didn't get this. So
I I had a UPS claim and I eventually just gave up because I was just so frustrated trying to work between them and the links that they send you and the people they tell you to talk to. Um, I gave up. It was an $80 package. I had very little invested in the actual item, but it was an $80 sale. And they crushed. They smashed this box all to hell, and I really expected them to refund me, and I gave up fighting it. I don't know
yeah,
if they make it that difficult on purpose or what.
I mean, I don't know. It seems like they'll do it if you just stay on them.
Yeah.
But
Well,
we have
not with
things to do.
UPS. Whew.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm at eBay.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah, that's more than frustrating for sure. I got my first neutral feedback. What the hell?
really.
Yeah, and people say it doesn't impact you, but I sold a bread maker paddle, the thing that
Yeah.
turns. The thing is like steel or whatever metal it's
Right.
made out of. And the feedback was neutral, saying that it fit extra loose, not sure if it'll work or not.
Uh,
Why would you even do a neutral feedback?
Why wouldn't you just say, "Hey, I need to return this"?
Why not return it? Or why not see if it works? Like either way, it's for that model. What do you want me to do about it?
I wonder if they have the wrong model.
I don't know. It's just frustrating that they put me
Yeah,
through that
absolutely.
nightmare. Bunch of losers.
Now, do you go in and respond to those and be like,
Well, what do I
"Bu-
say?
"Buyer did not contact me for refund"?
I mean, the if the neutral feedback doesn't impact me on eBay, I mean, the thing is, people buyers see that, right? So,
Right.
but I just, I didn't want to say return it because then they still could return it, you know?
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Yeah, that sucks. I hear one dog barking to come back in. I'm waiting to hear to see if they'll both come back in at the same time. I'll have to run out there twice.
So I found a bag of stuff that I got. Probably, I saw it in my, what do you call it? Shed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I have two big bags of stuff from the bins that I never did anything with once I got home.
Oh,
One of
really?
them happens to be this massager dealy bob.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shiatsu.
Oh, yeah. People love those.
It's got a nice blue trim. Just gotta plug it in, make sure it works. Let's see if anybody wants it.
How much are those going for?
I don't even know.
Hmm.
I think they've been going for like $40 or something, and I've sold a few of them before.
Yeah.
So, actually, gonna have to go in the hallway for this one. My plug situation. Oops, wrong button. Wrong light.
I've got this antique dish that I'm photographing right now. It's been sitting around here for forever, and I recognized the name on the bottom when I bought it, but I didn't realize that it was antique and it's about $100 dish. So I figured I probably should get this one taken care of.
This is cool. It comes with a 12-volt charger.
Hmm.
Comes with a 12-volt charger. This
Yeah.
thing that massages, heats up. So
Look at this dish.
this is a winner. Yeah. Are those dolphins
No, just
on the
swirls.
top? Oh,
Just
okay.
swirls. But look, it's got yeah, it's stained and it's chipped and it's still $100 because it's an antique.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I know.
I wonder if you could get the stain out. Any chance?
I think people just accept the stains on them. They're ironstone, so most of them have some rust on them somewhere. So I have not tried. I've had other glazed um, items that are kind of crackled with dirt in them, and I've soaked them in bleach water, and those came clean really well. But I have not tried that with this. I think I'm just going to list this one as it is because I don't know if this type of pottery will react with the bleach or not.
Mm.
So, and I don't want to. The other pottery I knew I could put in the bleach water. This one I don't know if I can or if that would make it worse.
Yeah, let someone
Yeah.
else try it out.
Yeah. So if you guys ever see Antique Homer Laughlin, go ahead and grab that. Grab those pieces. This one says Hudson on the bottom. Homer Laughlin Hudson. And it's some sort of vegetable terrine that I need pictures with the ruler. Okay, my one dog is like going nuts. I'm gonna go let him in, and hopefully they both come in. It's snowing, so I'm hoping they don't want to be outside. Hang on,
Man,
guys.
so
I'll be
this
right.
thing sold for $32, free shipping. The price on these have gone down. Of course, it's not a actual well-known name brand, but it's still, yeah. I like that you could use this in a car. If anybody wants this massager, $10 plus shipping, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna list it. How about that? Cool. Okay. Now I gotta get in the box. There we go. That goes first. And this goes first. I can see why it was taped because the things are ripping off the box. Okie dokie.
Well, I got one of them in. Hey, Renee. How are you? Good morning. Oh, I see. Oh, I missed Ken there, too. Hey, Ken. How's it going? You guys, the link is at the top if anybody wants to jump in and chat live with us. You are welcome to do that. I am photographing today, which is, what I typically do, but the last couple of lives I've just been kind of sitting and chatting. So today I'm actually getting some work done, which is awesome. Now that I got all those beads are finally photographed. Finally photographed all those darn beads, all 400 of them.
That's a lot.
Well, it's not 400 listing though, because some of them went in. She says working and lurking. Some of them went into lots, and some of them I actually put in my junk drawer lot because I've got a bin up here on my shelf that I just chuck stuff in that's broken, and those junk drawer lots sell amazingly well. So I've been doing that with some of the ones that are missing, like rhinestones and things. And a lot of them were in pairs. So if there was two of the same, I went ahead and left them in a pair. I did find one bead. I had no idea. It's like a $200 bead. Apparently it's semi rare, but it's from the 70s and they just don't make it anymore. And it has little smiley faces all around it, and it's just silver with these like molded smiley faces on it. Personally, I think it's kind of creepy. But mine's the only one on eBay right now, and two others that sold recently for 200. I put mine up at 250 just to see what would happen if anybody would send me an offer. So hopefully at
That'd be
least I'll get
awesome.
200 out of it. But I couldn't believe that $200 for a little. I mean, it's a tiny little bead. It's not one of the big ones either.
For one bead.
One bead.
Crazy.
Yeah. So if you ever find a silver troll beads smiley face, grab that one. Oh, look at this! Is super cute. Look at this.
Oh, hold on. I need a. Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute? Little picture frame. I
Yeah.
grabbed. Where was I? Oh, the Restore. I went to Restore. I found the bag of stuff the other day and had it sitting up here, but it was only a couple dollars, so I grabbed that. I should keep it really, but I don't know where. Oh, I know you're gonna laugh at me for that.
Oh man, I'm at the point I'm just gonna start donating everything that I don't want because trying to figure out what I want to put in a garage sale, what I want to keep, and
Hmm.
it's stressing me out.
Yeah. I do. I keep a bin when I come across things that I haven't sold in a long time, and I look them up, and they like have barely 100 views after 2 years. Those are the things I redonate.
Yeah, I actually had wrote down a list of items that haven't sold and probably won't. So
Hmm.
I just need to go pull them out of the bins
Yeah, I've
that I
been
put them
pulling.
in.
I've been pulling stuff. Um, Good morning, Regina. Miss Regina Michelle is here. Ken said he might jump in after a little bit. He's
I see
finishing
that.
up
Hey,
some
Regina.
photos.
Welcome.
Good morning. Well, it's 11. It's almost afternoon for me, but still morning for some of you. I think Regina might be on Eastern time with me. Oh, what was that?
Oh, I'm just uploading photos on eBay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Ken, I was gonna ask you, you know, we were talking about the upload feature on eBay and how they'll let you do videos now,
Hmm.
but when I do it through my phone, like try to choose the video from my phone, the video options aren't an option. The only thing's ever showing up is a photo. I
Yep.
was curious to see, like, has he been successful with uploading an actual video yet?
No, it's not part of the app yet. You should not be able to do that on your phone. You should only be able to do videos on your computer.
Okay, so it can be done. It just has to be done on the computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Regina's Central Time.
The only way to go, Central Time.
That's
Yeah.
okay. We'll still allow you Central Timers to hang with us. Oh, well, Yale's Central Time too, so I put up with her. You
Nice. She tolerates me.
No, I greatly appreciate you, actually. Very much. Glad you could be here, even though you thought it was Tuesday.
I did think it was Tuesday. Glad I wasn't responsible for doing the live on my channel. Been
That's
like,
okay.
what?
I would have pinged you and said, "Hey, what's going on?"
Ken said he asked if you said it was snowing there. She did say
It
it was.
is. Yeah, not. I mean, it's not like a heavy downpour or anything. It's not like anything built up. It's real just flurries right now. But it's definitely snowing. We're supposed to get a pretty good storm, I guess, tomorrow night. Is what we're looking at. Some ice and snow overnight Thursday. So, but it is cold, and it was. I mean, it went from 50 degrees down to like 20 in just a couple hours overnight last night. So it is. It feels really cold right now after having that
Mhm.
really nice day. Actually, we had a couple. We had 2 days in a row that were like 40s and 50s. You get kind of spoiled real quick, and then you forget you live in Ohio, where it's still winter. So
Yeah.
that's all right. Elizabeth thinks it's awesome that we might not have school, and I don't think that's so awesome. They need to go to school, darn it. This is the
Yeah.
most calamity days that we have taken in a long time. Where
Hmm.
we have had fog, we have had like fog that you can't get through, we have had ice, we have had huge amounts of snow, and then just the one day it was just too cold because half of our kids still walk to school. We don't have
Hmm.
100% busing, and so on days when it's like a certain temperature below zero, they cancel school because they don't want those kids out walking to school.
Yeah. I don't blame them.
So, but this year it's like we've had every reason to cancel school. It's been nuts.
Well, maybe because of the whole pandemic, they're just used to it's so easy for them to cancel school. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. You know,
Well,
before it'd be a really big deal.
and they did do remote learning the one day. So it actually wasn't canceled. We just did school from home the one day. So, whoo, that was dusty.
So I have a question. If you have something new that you're selling and the box is damaged,
Uh-huh.
would you use the item condition as new, like that massager? It's wrapped and all that, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it as new open box
Yeah,
and then
I would
noting
do
the
new open
box
box.
is damaged.
Yeah, I would just do new open box. That's
Okay.
fine. That's accurate.
That's what I normally do, just wasn't sure what.
So now I'm curious if Ken has snow, if they're getting the snow that we're getting. Mr. Ken, if you're still there. Oh, now the other dog's barking. All right, hang on. Right back. Is that your phone?
It was.
You have an old timey phone, or is that your cell phone?
It's my cell phone.
Oh my goodness. Sounds like an old timey phone.
Yeah, it does. Oops. That's black. Oh, it's also 12 volt, which I should say. Just so you know, custom.
No crazy dogs. Crazy, crazy dogs. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh, nothing.
I didn't hear anything because I could hear a little bit. The last time I walked out there, you were still talking, but I didn't hear anything this time.
Yeah, I wasn't talking. I was just putting the listing up.
Look at this cute. Oh, I'm just, man, I find the cutest things and I love them. So I buy them to resell because I think other people will love them. Then I think I should keep them.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Isn't she adorable?
Mm-hmm.
And she's blue.
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Huh.
That's so cute, though. I love it.
Yeah.
It'll sell. Somebody will buy it. Oh, I know what I need to ask you guys. Okay, so who knows about glass besides? I mean, I know what I know about glass, but I'm missing. I don't know what to do with this stuff. So it all looks pretty much the same. It's got that opalescent on the top stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but this one has pointy knobs on it, and this one has round knobs on it. So I'm wondering, should I sell this all together? Because they're not very expensive. This is like maybe $10, and this is
Mm-hmm.
maybe $10. So I thought if I put them together, it would be all one lot. But I think they're different companies. So who knows enough about glass to tell me what to look for? Because this one's got the swirly bottom, and these ones are solid.
Yeah. I
But
don't
I mean,
know.
these are pointy. These are,
Mm-hmm. Spiky.
oh yeah. And this one has the swirl like all the way down into the glass. And
Mm-hmm.
this one just has it just barely on the top. That one you can't even hardly see it. And this one you can. I
Yeah.
know these two go together because it's the cream and sugar.
Mm-hmm.
But
Uh,
anyhow, thoughts together, separate?
yeah. I mean, if you do them together, it would be easier. But
I
and
think so.
you'd have to just say they are the those two are separate set.
Yeah, I
None of
mean, I would
them are
definitely
marked,
just,
right?
yeah, none of them are marked. No. Nope. Oh boy. I'm going to ship one of them here in about a second. Oh, so, I wonder what your thoughts are on that.
Tries to avoid glass whenever possible. It's
Yeah.
yeah, same here.
Ken says, I try to avoid glass whenever possible. Still
Yeah,
get
that's
sucked
what I
in
was
from
just
time to
reading.
time when it's a good deal. Yeah. And I don't avoid glass. I pick it up whenever I see it. I will take glass all day, every day.
This thing weighs 5 pounds.
What does?
This massager.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's comfortable to use.
Yeah, it rests on your shoulders
Oh,
and it rotates and heats. It feels
ooh,
good, and then you can do it reverse. You
yeah.
could change the speeds. You could also like put it around your waist for your back. It's pretty
That
cool.
that sounds lovely.
And it has a 12-volt charger, which is nice.
Yeah.
So you could use it in your car.
Um, Let me just. I've got this little plate. I don't know if I want to use the clear stand or the gold stand to photograph it.
I cannot find where I put my measuring tape.
That
Probably
one's
at
not
this
working.
one.
I always misplace the measuring tape.
Well, I've been moving stuff and selling stuff, so like I
Ah,
list
yes.
like photo items or whatever. I have to put the dimensions because you know they're gonna ask.
Right. Oh yeah, I didn't measure. I'm glad you said that. I didn't measure the blueberry. Let me back up here. I do. I keep my little tape measure right here.
Yeah, I have my cloth one, but normally it's in here, but it's not today.
Hey guys, stop it.
Calculated. Margin heavy.
Do you hear them?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy dogs.
16 by 8 by 7 is not that dimensional weight shipping, right?
No, you should be fine.
Let's see.
Rocky, go lay down, bud. I think the mailman just dropped off the mail. I think that's why they're all wound up. Okay, back to my plate.
Also, yesterday when I was using the new template on eBay,
Hmm.
in the drafts you can copy drafts you have already. So I copied like two or three because I had the same thing, just different sizes.
Yeah.
And when I went in, like for some reason, it changed the price that I
Oh
had
dear.
in the template. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, ooh, man, you gotta like double check everything. I don't know about all that.
That's kind of a pain in the butt,
No
especially if
doubt.
you can just sell similar and everything's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't look this plate up, but it was so pretty and it's hand painted
It is pretty.
and it's from Japan. So I grabbed it. I think I paid $1.50 for it. So that was at Restore. And I usually don't buy anything there unless it's one of their tag sales. They price stuff so high. I mean, I get that they have a mission and they need money to build houses, which is absolutely fabulous. Um, but I think some of the stuff they price it so high that it doesn't sell until it's on sale.
Yeah.
At least I know there's a lot I don't buy there unless it's on sale. But they have it's half thrift store and half uh, construction materials. So I
To
do like,
restore.
yeah, I do like going into ours.
I'm not real happy with it, so I don't go anymore.
Yeah.
They do have a lot of like dishes, but everything's so overpriced.
Yep. Ours has a regular sale price rotation. So, and they're really good about posting it on Facebook, which is awesome. So I watch for when their sale prices change.
Yeah, mine's too far for me to go just to see what they have. And
Okay.
they don't really have stuff like you would think restores have, like doorknobs and doors, windows, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just too small for that. I don't know.
Ours is pretty big, and it's nearby. Let's see, what is this one? Fine China Ben Reichert. There was another one. This one's not hand done, but it's really pretty. You can't see it, but this is all, everything is outlined in gold paint.
Oh,
I don't know
like,
if you can,
yeah.
you tell?
Just so
Anyhow,
not,
just a little
you can't
trinket
really
tray.
tell it's gold, but yeah.
It was crowded the last time I was in there. I think that was the day that they changed their sale price rotation colors. But it was crazy busy. That one was kind of dusty too. I suspect a lot of this stuff came from the same person. Oops.
Man, I had my taxes done
Yes.
and I owe $2,000.
Oh my gosh.
Last year I got 1,200 back.
Oh
That
wow.
that y'all is what being full time reselling does. Guess I made too
So,
much. Now I gotta pay
oh,
taxes on it.
did you ask them to double check that?
Hmm. Well, I was like, why did it go up? Like I know my original job that I was working full time
Hmm.
was a lot more than the year prior because I got a severance check and a retention bonus.
Okay.
But I paid taxes on that. So she
Right.
said, yes, that was more. And yes, you paid taxes, but your income tax went up because my deductions weren't as large as my income on reselling. And that was pretty much it. So, hey, Dina.
Hey, Mom. Hope you're having a good lunch. We are just, I'm photographing, Gail's listing. We're just jibber jabbering as usual. My mom, the Goodwill near her, is about ready to reopen. They just did a big remodel. I don't know if they expanded, but they just did a big remodel. And they had a post on Facebook about this like 10,000 pounds of clothes they were going through or something. It was crazy.
Hmm.
They were like, we're reopening with like 10,000, not 10,000 pounds, maybe 10,000 pieces of clothing or something. It was crazy, whatever. I'd have to look up the post, but I was like, holy moly. All right, Mom's having turkey bacon wrap for Frisch's. They
Hmm.
ordered in, it sounds like.
What's a
Hey,
Fritch's?
Mama Dunk. Frisch's Big Boy.
What is that? Is that a company?
It's a restaurant. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
chain.
okay.
You've never been to a Big Boy?
Now, is that the guy that holds the
Mm-hmm.
thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, I have not. They don't have those around here.
Yeah, we call them Frisch's because
Okay,
it's Frisch's Big Boy because that's the chain or that's the franchise
okay.
up here. Is Frisch's, but anyhow, yeah, that's the little boy holding the sandwich tray. Yeah, Mom says can't wait to see what they have. I know. I definitely want to go. I should probably check. I forget when they said they were opening. Mom, I tagged you on Facebook in their post. I don't know if you saw it or not. Where did it get? Go back. So let's see. Northwest Ohio. Goodwill. No, wait, where'd it go? There it is. So ours is Goodwill Industries of Northwest Ohio. The lights are going in. Tune in to Good Finds on Thursday where we'll reveal the grand reopening date. So tomorrow we'll find out when they're reopening. Cool. It does not look like they expanded though. It looks like they just remodeled. having a major Girl Scout cookie shortage here in Western Ohio. I just want you to know, if you find cookies, if you find somebody selling them, buy them when you see them. If you're
Can
in
I sell them
Western
on
Ohio,
eBay for a markup?
if you're in Western Ohio and you want Girl Scout cookies, you better buy them when you see them. It's just a supply chain problem.
Maybe they're in high demand. I
Yeah,
can resell them for a profit on eBay.
the baker couldn't get the cookies to us. Our warehousing company sent trucks to go get them because the baker didn't have enough drivers. And then we didn't get all the cookies that we ordered. So I was just, when I logged into Facebook, there was a bunch of notifications that people were discussing cookies in our service unit page. So I made the mistake of clicking on that. I should not click on that when I'm on here. I will check on that when I am done here. But okay, so they give me a comparison whenever I log into our system for cookie sales for my service unit, which right now is just my county. It tells you how many cookies you ordered last year compared to what you ordered this year. And what we call our initial order, which is just what it sounds, it's our first order. We were 25% ahead of what we did last year. And so, oh, Mom says she's going to find a way to go. I know her boss, so I'll talk to him about that. My mom is working for my husband right now, by the way.
Right.
So we'll have a chat about that. No. So we were 25% ahead on sales from last year anyhow. And then we have what's called a goal getter period, where you've sent in your initial order, but you might have a bigger goal. And so you keep selling cookies. And when the cookies come in, you just get more after your initial order. And those goal getter orders, we have barely been able to fill those. And then girls are starting cookie booths this weekend. So, outside of Walmart or in a parking lot somewhere or outside of the pharmacy, wherever you see girls typically setting up a table selling cookies, we don't have enough cookies for all the girls that want cookies to sell at these cookie booths. And so it's getting kind of frustrating. It's actually super frustrating. And then we have what's called a cookie cupboard, which are basically mini warehouses spread out throughout the county and the council. So all down the western side of Ohio, we have all these cupboards. Well, the one here in town, bye, Mom. Have a good afternoon.
See you later, Gator. Don't work too hard.
The space where we typically store the cookies here in town could not accommodate us this year. And so we kind of scrambled, and thankfully the mall here in town gave us a space for free, which is absolutely incredible. We had been paying for our old space. And she said, she works for cookies, and so we're paying her in cookies.
Wow.
But I have no cookies to even store with her. So I, rushed to find this spot, but then they haven't sent me any cookies. So I noticed that they put in an order for me, but there were like 4 flavors that I'm not even going to get any. Like, they were zeros. I've never seen zeros on my order for my cupboard. So I have like 4 flavors that aren't coming at all. And the ones that are coming, I don't have a date for yet. I don't even know when they're coming. And this is what I volunteered to do, you guys.
Is it a certain one that's out, or all of them?
There's 4 flavors that I'm not getting. The one I know is back ordered, and the other 3 I don't think I'm going to even get. So it's been a challenging year to sell Girl Scout cookies. Which is crazy to even think about. We've never had.
Yeah, there's a shortage of everything, I guess, these days, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, we have never, ever had supply issues. In fact, there's been years that I had to return cookies back to the warehouse from my cupboard. Um, so this is so bizarre, but it's frustrating. You know, the girls have goals. The leaders want to help the girls do what they want to do. And when you've got people asking for the cookies and you can't get them, that's even more frustrating. So I should not have opened up that Facebook post, is what I'm getting at. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all. Oh my gosh, I have to show you these. These are the most adorable and pretty salt cellars I've ever seen. And I don't pick up a lot of salt cellars, but look at these. And they're iridescent on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
And they have 3 little peg feet. So these are Bavarian. If you ever see that mark there, just a little bee.
That's what that means?
Yep. And you'll see a lot of salt cellars are Bavarian. I'm not sure why, but they are. And there's a set of 4, and they're so cute. So, what did I pay? I paid $2 for 4 of those. I think those will sell for about 20. I think those are unique and pretty enough. And a little dusty. Everything I bought that day was dusty. So. I don't know what was going on in there. Probably construction, right? All right, if anybody wants to jump in the live chat, there is a link at the top of the chat that I pinned.
Wow, these are $42 on eBay.
Really?
I mean, on Amazon. I gotta look on eBay. They're like leg risers, adjustable, for furniture. You take this off and then you put the screws through it to go into the furniture leg. And then this screws back on. Like so.
Like that.
Uh-huh. And
That's
then
awesome.
and then you can screw the bottom to make it whatever height you want.
Yeah.
I've only seen this kind of thing like on dishwashers and washing machines, but
I would say those look like they're more for furniture
it is, yeah.
than
Definitely.
appliances.
No, I can't imagine someone using this for their. I mean, I guess you could. There's nothing to stop you, but.
Yeah, the ones on my washer are a little bit beefier than that.
Yeah. Well, they're small.
Ken says scratch and dent sale. Ooh, I think these are porcelain too. You can almost see. Yeah, you can see through them. That's awesome.
Open box.
Oh, dogs, you just need to go lay down.
Sold.
There is nothing to bark at. Can you hear?
Stainless steel.
Random barks.
Yep.
Guys, for real. No, we're not doing this.
Color. Silver.
Go lay down.
Hmm.
Hey, I can hear him growling.
Well, I don't see any sold on eBay.
You know, I keep this closed so the dogs don't come in here because it kind of separates the cats and the dogs. But the cats can get through if they want to on the other side. And I was always putting these rubber bands on these little clips on the door. Well, Rocky figured out if he pushed hard enough that would expand and he could get through there.
Yeah.
So on the other side of this door now, I have one of those baby gates. It's like the wooden frame with the plastic mesh. And so I can't open these doors to like stick my head out there and holler at them now. I just have to holler through the door.
Yeah. Well, they're not real loud.
In person, they are. They're very loud. Like it makes me jump if I'm not if I'm like concentrating on something really hard.
Oh, wow.
It scares me.
Man, what is a centimeter on a measuring tape?
Like how many inches is it? Oh, I don't know. Mine's all inches.
It would be less than a centimeter, right? Hey Siri,
Hang on,
how
let me
many
see.
inches is a 10 centimeters? 3.94 inches.
Yeah,
So what is this 10
because it's
centimeters?
like 2.5 centimeters per inch, right? One, yeah, two, yeah, 2.5 centimeters per inch.
I'm trying to figure out what is 10 centimeters. Adjustable height.
Oh, 10 centimeters is 4 inches, almost.
Yeah, I just said it was 3 point whatever inches.
I got my.
But I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to tell them. The total highest and lowest height, maybe?
All right, I have stuff here that I'm supposed to be photographing, but I think I've already photographed it. So I have to scroll back. I'm 99% sure I
4
photographed all this
inches at the
copper
lowest. Goes down.
and candlesticks. In fact, I think I've listed. Why are they still here if I listed them? That was the problem last week with that dog. He ended up back in a box of things that need photographed. Excuse me. And
This
now I
really
feel like
doesn't
this.
raise this more.
Huh?
The maximum is only 4.25 inches, if
Mm-hmm.
that, and fully down is 4. Maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just meant to just be a leg, not necessarily perfect, like a height adjuster.
Okay, so not a riser, just a leg.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
Is it like an IKEA piece, maybe?
I don't know.
Okay, I did photograph some of this, so I'll bet some of it's already listed. Let me look this bird up.
Adjustable.
My sales have been crap, by the way. The
Mm.
bird is listed.
I listed a few things and I had some sales, so I was surprised at that. But yeah, I'm not working enough to get, like, I can't say if it's me or.
Yeah, that's why I'm starting to think that maybe I'm not listing enough because I'm trying to do a couple listings every day, but apparently that is not sufficient. Okay, yeah, half of this stuff is already listed. I don't think this picture is.
How do you know if this
It's
is
not.
stainless steel or
It's usually marked.
just steel or aluminum? It's usually marked.
Stainless steel will be marked.
So what would you call if you don't see a mark then? Brushed nickel, metal.
Well, I
It's
mean,
all,
if it's really lightweight, you're typically looking at aluminum.
it's not that lightweight. I mean, it's all hollowed out though, really. So, okay. Let's see. Is
I
nickel
just
Nikle nickel?
Nickel.
Like this kind of nickel? Not the. Isn't
Right.
it different spelling or no?
Nickel.
So it's not different than the nickel for money?
No, it's the same.
thinking it was different.
I don't think so. Let me Google it. Nickel. Oh, it didn't search it for me. Nickel.
I'll just use the NICKEL. Brushed nickel
It's an
metal.
element and a coin.
Okay, cool. I was thinking it was different. Metal, furniture, risers.
Yep, it's all the same.
4 brushed nickel, metal, furniture, adjustable height, risers. 4-inch.
I swear I photographed this picture, but it's not in here.
Guess it would be furniture parts.
Yes.
The default was a waterbed.
I
eBay, I'm not really sure that would hold the height.
don't think that would. Okay, I guess I haven't done either one of these, but I've done all of those. I'll get this box out of here before I confuse myself. There we go. I think I showed you guys this guy last week, didn't I? My little happy hippo.
Mm-hmm. When you were looking for the other
Oh,
planter.
yeah. Gosh, I knew that dog was here. Daggone it. Yeah. I knew it was here. Glad I kept looking for it. Did not want to cancel that order. I did upgrade them to priority shipping though.
Oh, really?
I was a day late.
Yeah.
So I did. I upgraded that one. It was only a couple bucks, so that was okay.
2 inches wide.
Oh boy, there's a goober down in the corner of this dude's little foot in here. I might have to get a Q-tip to clean that out. Should I clean out the inside of a planter? Are people expecting it to have dirt in it?
I would clean it.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't take it'd be different if you cleaned it and it was as clean as it could get, you know.
Now I gotta grab a Q-tip. Alright. Because his little legs are just indented in here. And little goobers down in the bottom. There we go. That's better. Okay. This is so gross.
Well, it is a planter.
Yeah, it's a planter. Alright, just a little bit of dust left in there. Alright, that does look better. I'm glad you said that because I was just going to leave it go.
Like I would expect that from like local pickups, but I'd be upset if I got it and it was not cleaned out.
In the mail. Alright, she's shiny now. He's so cute. I'm going to clean under her chin too. Looks like she had a messy lunch. Alright, Hippo. I did notice after I bought her and got her home, she has one little chip and a crack on the one side, but I filled it in with a little bit of clear nail polish, so I think I'm still going to have to disclose it because it's not perfect, like the glaze is chipped off, but at least it's the same gloss level all around now. I don't know if that was the best idea, but busted out the top coat. Give her a little shine. All right. So, what is your wedding date? I've forgotten and I feel like the worst friend ever.
No, I don't know if I told it anyway.
Oh,
What is my wedding cake?
date.
Oh, date, March 19th.
Okay. I'm going to put that
So
in my
we're
calendar now.
3.5 weeks away. We're getting there. Kelly just told me yesterday that his job, he's got to go to Louisiana,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be like we were going to do our honeymoon. With like after the wedding, we're going to be here a week and then take 2 weeks off.
Right.
Then I'm super stressed trying to wait, like leave my stuff as it is because I'm going to have company over for the wedding and trying in that week to then move everything and pack it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So we decided we would probably put the honeymoon off a little bit, but not into June, like before June.
Okay.
So then yesterday he told me that he's being sent to Louisiana to work, and it's the week. So we have the week here after the wedding. Then he's going for 2 weeks. Then he'll be back for about a month and then gone for another couple of weeks.
Oh my
And I'm like,
goodness.
I can't do this move by myself. And I'm like, it's gonna be 3 weeks before I get to his house. And then also I'm like, even if I do move, now what am I gonna sit in an empty house of his for
I
like two
know.
weeks? Like
Aw.
that sucks. Like, what's the point in moving?
Yes.
Ugh.
Ah, that
So
does suck.
obviously that set me over the edge yesterday because I was like, I can't. Like I just couldn't. Like I was already on the edge, and that just boop, pushed
Right.
me over. And maybe I'm being over dramatic about it all. I'm
No,
trying
that's
to like figure it out, and like postponing the honeymoon part kind of gave me like, okay, I can relax and just
yeah.
only just start focusing on this after the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
But then now I'm like, no, he's not going to be here, but 4 or 5 days after the wedding and he's gone. So
Yes.
who's going to help me?
I
Like kids are
know.
he's going to solicit their help to help me move, but it's kind of weird to have them come over and do it when he's not there
Yeah.
because they're really not doing it for me. They're doing it because he wants them to.
Right.
So that sucks.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but he did call me last night and he said he talked to his daughter. She has ordered or rented the table and chairs
Aw.
that we need. So
Good.
he's given her the money for it. She's just doing it. Kelly's that way. He has people do things for him.
Yeah.
And then what else he did? He had her do something else. So I was like I know what he was doing. He was like, I'm sorry I did this to you. Like, let me try to help and fix it the best I can.
Yes.
But he's gonna take off Friday and we're gonna do stuff around the house because I'm like, when you leave, like there's two things he has to keep in mind. There's stuff at my house that I
Right.
need his help doing, physical labor type, landscaping and fence mending, that kind of stuff before I can
Yeah.
put the house on the market. So like I have to have his help for that or hire someone. And I'm trying to avoid all that because of cost. And
Yes.
then also, I told him, I said, you also have to have time before the wedding to make room in your house for my stuff. Because even if you're gone and I do a move, like, where am I going to put it? Like, I have an entire inventory system that's got to have a place in your garage,
Right.
so I'm like, it's not just me. Like, it can't just be what I'm doing here. So even if I'm 100% ready,
Right.
it won't matter if there's no place to put it.
Exactly. Yeah, for
So I'm
sure.
like, I know you have boasted that there's plenty of room in your house because that was the debate of why we
I
live
do
here
remember
versus
that.
there. I'm like, I know we've discussed that,
Yeah.
but we know there is no room in your house for my stuff. So yeah, I lost it yesterday. I'm trying to just
It just
whatever
kind
it
of
is.
throws a
It is
wrench in
what it is.
everything. Yeah.
Try to
Yeah.
figure this out and make it happen. However,
It'll happen.
well, it's gonna. Well, and he's like, you have a self-imposed deadline to get out of the house. I'm like, well, yes, but no. Like, do we not want to sell the house? Like, I don't want to let it sit empty.
Right.
So we gotta do something, and we gotta figure out a honeymoon now too. So,
Yes.
I don't know. It's just stressful for me. I'm probably creating that stress, but
No, that's frustrating when things change that much and you already had your plan set.
well, yeah, well, and to know I was already stressed, and it's not his fault. It's his job.
Yeah.
I think he had a choice, but it's a shutdown, and which means he's going to be working a lot of hours and living away from the house. So they pay really well for those.
Right.
Normally, he's gone when he's done them. He's gone like 2 months straight.
Mm.
So this time, instead of having him there that long, they're having him there a month, but breaking it up.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, because if he was going to be gone 2 months, I'd be like, you know what? I'm not going to move in for the week. And then, we'll just deal with this when you get
Just
back.
wait till you get back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, I need to get over all this.
I swear I photographed this already, but I'm not seeing it in my active listings or in my photographs on my phone.
Hmm.
So is it one of those mysterious disappearing listings?
I don't know. Probably. I
I'm
found a
gonna,
couple of those, relisted them yesterday, and sold one already.
I'm gonna double check here. I need to go in and put all of my color straight nail strips on sale. Those have sat around long enough. Maybe I'll just smush them all in one lot and sell them together.
I would try that. Because to me, like when I was looking at some of those online, I'm like, well, even if they're $5 and you pay shipping $8, well, that's
Right.
kind of what they're running in the store.
Yep.
Like if you could do two for the price of, not for the price of one, but two in a lot, then you're like, okay, it makes my cost per set
Yeah.
better.
Some of my sets are rare retired ones, or they were like hostess gifts or consultant exclusives, and so those ones are priced a little bit higher. But they're not selling, even though I've seen them sell for that much. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like I checked my comps and priced them accordingly. So I think what I'm going to do now is literally just put them all in one lot for like $100 and be done with it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could do that.
I honestly think I'm going to do that right now. While I'm going to delist them all right now. Grab my box over here and just be done with them.
I tried not those, but I tried the I don't know what it's called, Glam Girl or whatever. Um, I tried theirs, Dashing Diva,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. My nails have ridges, and
Yeah.
so that showed right away. But then also, it started. The size wasn't right, and to get it off the edges
Mm-hmm.
was hard or
Yes.
impossible. So I was picking at it. So I kept them on for like 3 or 4 days, and then I just took them off.
What I would tell people that had ridges in their nails was use the glitter because it doesn't show up as much.
Yeah.
Um, and then as far as like getting it edge to edge, if you use a piece that's bigger than your nail and some of it sets on your skin, if you let it dry for a little bit, then it will just flake off of your skin and you'll have it all the way across your nail.
Yeah, so it didn't work with the Dashing Diva ones.
Gotcha.
It was, I'd like press in the groove, just to kind of
Yeah.
like get it in there and let it sit
Yeah.
and then try to like break it somehow. And it was not, it wouldn't. I mean, it was
Yeah.
like if I pull on it, which is my instinct, I'm a picker,
Yes.
you know. So like I was like pull on it and it was really on there good. But yeah, when if it was any way too big, then it was kind of too big. So
Gotcha. I hear you. It definitely doesn't work out well for everybody. I love them. When I was using them, I loved them, but I have now found a nail polish set that I really, really like. Um, and it stays on as well as these did. So the nail polishes cost less than the nail strips.
yeah.
Although there are a couple I'm gonna keep after I
Mhm.
after I delist all of these. There's a couple that I will keep.
Yeah. I mean, I still do these like this one. I'm not real a fan of this one because it kind of like washes
Yeah.
out my hand, but I still love these. Like I buy a set and I can get two
Yes.
full sets out of them.
Mm-hmm.
And like I bought a pack at Walmart. I was there the other day in their clearance aisle and they had some for $3.50. So I'm like, that's two manicures basically for
Right.
$3.50. So I was like, done. But I like that I can get two out of them.
Yeah, I can get two out of the Color Street, or I can do nails and toes with the same pack.
Yeah, yeah. The Dashing Diva ones, they were just some of them were just way too big. There weren't enough that were small enough to do
Mm-hmm.
even a second set.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, I like that these are double ended. You can use both ends of the strip.
yeah.
If your nails aren't too long, which mine tend to be short. So if your nails are longer, you can't quite get two uses out of those. Why did that? Oh, I know.
See, I literally had the price in here
Mm-hmm.
and I went up to type in like to add my photos and I go back down now to the price and there it is $12.08 and I had already marked it like 37.99 or something. So I don't know why it changed. That's weird. I hope somebody's selling them. Gotta double check everything. That's no good.
If I use somebody else's listing, I have to double check everything anyhow.
This was one from scratch
But
though.
I was gonna say, I expect if I use my own listing, everything should be the same. All right, I think I got all of them in my
Well,
inventory.
I guess I mean not Poshmark, List Perfectly has decided you cannot list from drafts because that was one of the things I asked for, and I saw
Mm-hmm.
they added it to their list of things, but
Right.
it's I don't know if it's still there, but you can't do it yet, so
No, they haven't
that
pulled that
sucks.
one out yet. That's frustrating too. I mean,
I mean, I
they
get it if
should.
you're not, if it's a draft, then maybe people will be mad at List Perfectly because I don't know. Oh, I thought I was in my active, but I was in my draft. I don't know
Mm.
what people will say.
So this one lady had written me a sob story about her friend and the certain pattern on these nails and what she was going through and what it represented to her and blah blah blah. And could I give her a discount? And I said sure, and I gave her the discount. Packaged up the nails. I threw an extra pack in there because I was feeling, super nice, doing a sweet thing for these ladies. And then she never paid for it. So I have it all packaged.
Oh
Extra.
man.
I put a note in there.
Oh wow.
I put extra samples in there.
Block
Finally,
the use bot. Block them.
she tugged on my heartstrings and then didn't even buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it when someone's like, "Will you take $7?" and you're asking like 15 or something. You're like, "Okay,
Right.
fine." And they're like, "Okay, well, let me check with my on my budget and I'll let you know." I'm like, "You got a budget of $7 purchase?
You might have
Do
wanted to
not
check
buy
that
this item."
beforehand. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. So she wanted these pineapples. So I threw the extra pineapples in for her, one for her and one for her friend, and then an extra set for accent nails. And they never bought them. I was trying to be nice. I was gonna be nice. Okay, so now here's the funny part. Now you get to laugh at me. I'm gonna go through here and pick out the ones I want to keep, and then I'm gonna put the rest of them all in one lot.
See, I won't laugh at you on that because I think those are something you could use and will use.
I do use them,
And
yeah,
then they're gone. It's
because
not
like
like you're
these
holding
are
up.
all my partial packs that I've used part of them,
Yeah.
and then I reseal it with my flat iron.
Yeah. I use the same thing. I do the same thing with my like I see people sell those leftovers and I'm
Yeah.
like tempted to kind of buy them, but I'm like, I don't know what size they are, like what numbers they are. And
Well, and they might be dried out too if they didn't seal it back up right away.
like these kind,
They can dry out pretty quick.
because it has a little tab that you pull, but I
Yeah.
guess it could dry out
Yep.
still.
Yep. All right, I'm keeping these. Those. Oh, yeah, those. This one, oh man, I'm keeping two. There's more in my keep pile already. I'm gonna sell those. I'm gonna sell those. Oh, I'm gonna debate about those. All right, I'm putting a debate pile together. Those ones are kind of creepy. I'm pretty sure I have a partial pack of those. I'm gonna keep those. Oh, oh, Red Dirt Quicker. Good morning. How are you? Welcome. We're just
Good morning.
chatting and working and getting stuff done. I think I'm gonna save these for my aunt. I think she would like those. So those don't count, right? Keeping those.
No.
Keeping those. All right, I'm getting rid of the blues. I don't need those. Really don't. I don't need the pineapples either. Those don't hurt me to give up. The clear. I don't need flowers. Those are kind of cool. Don't need those. All right, I've got a pretty decent sale pile here. Do I want the black one? No, I have black nail polish. I'm gonna let those go. Oh, look at those, Gail.
Oh yeah,
Should I keep those?
those are nice. I like the glitter ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep those. I'm gonna get rid of the pink and purple ones, though. I don't think I'll wear those.
No, those are cute.
And the French manicure I've never used. Okay. My sale pile is bigger than my keep pile, so that's cool, right?
Yep. Okay, so I need some help.
Okay, what you got?
I'm gonna share my screen so y'all can help me with this.
How do I let you share your screen? Do you have to share it first? Or do I have to invite
Yeah,
you?
it'll come up.
There it is.
Okay, so I have listed this polo shirt before.
Okay.
And Facebook Marketplace had done this. It may go against the rules. Normally they'll do that on stupid stuff. I go and appeal it, then I come back and say, you're right, we let it through. Well, they didn't on this one. So today I relist it and I get the same thing. So what do you see anything that makes this something that would flag it as like against anything?
Hey, Ken, we'll be here for a bit. If we're on when you come back, feel free to join in. Okay, read it to me because it's so tiny on my screen.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
Okay, Gant.
Gant is the brand.
What's rugger?
It's like the style.
Is that a word that has an alternate meaning in the dictionary of life?
Lord, don't let me get something dirty on here. Yeah, it's like a.
Okay, so that's for rugby. What is rugger in slang? Nope, it's just for rugby. Okay, what else you got?
Golf polo shirt.
TP. Toilet paper. Oh, rugger is also a firearm, Joe Deal says.
A Ruger is it, isn't that Ruger?
Let's see. Yeah,
Well,
it's
and also,
RUG. That only has one G.
yeah, RUGER is firearm. But
Oh,
also,
Red Dirt.
I asked to review it. Like I did the request to review, and then they came back and denied it again. But
He
they
says
don't
the
tell you
polo
why.
guy is naked.
Huh?
He, Red Dirt Picker said the polo guy is naked. Is he naked?
Polo guy is naked.
You have a triple X in your listing.
You think that that might be it?
I wonder if that's it.
Well, you think when you ask them to review it, they actually really look at it. Okay, that could be it.
Try that.
Because all the
Beyond
other
that,
platforms had no problem with it.
I don't know what Red Dirt Picker means by the polo guy is naked, but
I think he's talking about in the picture here.
oh, I gotcha.
I think it's just legs.
His legs.
Um, look, by the
Oh,
way,
he's being silly. Okay,
this
I
is
gotcha.
what the scams look like. By the way, when someone on Facebook
Yep.
is interested, they'll
Mm-hmm.
say, "Is this available?" But it doesn't give you that option, yes or no, and it usually
Right.
happens right after you renew something or relist it.
Yes.
So, okay, so it doesn't give me an option to. It only gives me an option to have it reviewed. So
Can
they
you
don't make
edit
it
it
easy.
before
Huh?
you ask? Can you edit it before you ask for a review?
No. If I click it, request review is the only option.
Hmm.
Nope. I can't delete it either. So like I've got this one still there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So well, that's helpful. I'm
You
gonna try that and
maybe
see
make a
if
new listing.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna copy from them and see if that works. I didn't think about
That's
that. I was like, what the heck is wrong with this one?
that's my best guess.
Yeah, you're probably right. But a lot of times when you go back with an appeal, they
Yeah.
actually look at it and they're like, oh, okay, we let it through.
Right.
So I figured they would have looked at it. Maybe they don't.
Maybe they don't.
Well, I should know really quickly.
I'm gonna try and put these in rainbow order and see how that goes. Yeah, I have too many to fit in this space. I'm gonna have to move stuff out of my light box. I have this big giant light box, and then I pile so much stuff in it I can't use it appropriately. Let's take this down.
No, I spelled cobalt wrong too. That's key, isn't it?
Okay, Red Dirt Picker, what is your first name? Do we know? I think you've been here before, right?
I've seen his name before.
I know I've seen him before, either chat here or chat there. But now I'm curious.
This is what happened.
Because sometimes I remember names and a lot of times I don't. We'll just call you Red Dirt Picker if you want. That's fine too. That is cool.
There's a lot of people, I don't see anymore.
Huh?
A lot of people I don't see anymore, like Glenn, Swamp Picker, and Ella. Ella.
I see Ella around here and there, yeah. She'll probably be. She's usually in like the Wednesday night with Regina Michelle and.
Well, I meant on this chat.
Oh, in here, yeah. I haven't seen her here for a while. Okay, so that is Brian. You gonna help me remember that? Because I'll forget.
Hi, Brian.
Nice to meet you. Welcome. Oh man, there's like 10,000 shades of pink in here. I'm trying to make a rainbow.
Greg in our chat.
red, orange, yellow, yellow, green. Got the yellow out of order. Green, 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 blue. I had some blue in here. There aren't a lot of blue nail polishes. And that's black. That one's nude. Okay. Yellow, blue, purple. Oh, I've got all these prints that don't really have a main color.
I must have put an offer on this thing because eBay won't let me edit it.
Oh, I get frustrated when I do that. Offers pending. Oh, there's a couple out of place. Squeeze that one in here. There's not enough space in here. I'm gonna have to like overlap these and then just make a list of the names. Otherwise, they're not all gonna fit in one picture. Oops. Okay, so let's ask the question that we always ask. How is everybody else's sales going? There's a crinkle in there. We kind of briefly discussed ours earlier, being slow due to not as many listings as we would like to have posted.
I did start, not that this matters because nothing has come out of it, but I don't normally leave feedback until I've gotten feedback. That's just my role.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't get around to it anyway, but I have been checking when I get a feedback or two, I'll go in, leave them feedback, and then I created a private coupon for 15% off. So then I'll click on send coupon.
Okay.
And it just basically says, thank you for your recent purchase. You know, if you'd like to come back, I'm offering you 15% off in my store. But so like that's kind of something new I'm trying, but so far nothing has come out of it.
Does anybody use it? Because I've gotten some of those coupons too, and I've never used them. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it's different if it's a store that like I can consistently buy like my bubble wrap or my envelopes or some sort of supply like hairspray or whatever. But it's weird when I buy like a one-off thing and they send me a coupon and it does make me pause and go back and look at their store, but I've never used the coupon.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking. If they're looking for something specific and it's not something, if it's clothing store, I could see where that somebody might come back for something like that.
Yeah. So Joe says down for the month, up for the week, but none today. I'm a none today also. Brian's mind's been slow, working insane hours at the real job. Yep, those real jobs get in the way. And I believe this is Crystal. Good morning.
Good morning.
Am I right? Is that Crystal? Gail,
so.
Rosie's closet?
I believe so.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Okay.
Probably should have offered these to my mom before I sell them all. Well, no, these were already listed, so she must have had a look at them previously.
Now it comes up saying, it looks like you created a duplicate listing.
Yeah.
Facebook, you suck.
Well, it is a duplicate listing because you guys are paying so
Well,
much.
technically, they've denied my listing, so is it really a listing?
So it shouldn't show up as a duplicate, right? Especially since you changed the letters, right?
I changed the letters, but they're looking at the photo match. So now I got to change my cover photo. Hopefully that will work. Crystal said yes.
In the butt.
Oh my god.
Okay. This did not work out how I was expecting it. I'm going to have to make 3 rows. Oh, that's somewhat better. Okay.
Greg reached out to me last weekend.
Yes, I heard he had a few bulk sales that he did. I purchased a large lot of yarn, which I has arrived, but I have not opened.
From
Um,
him.
yeah, but it's for me to use. It's not for me to resell. But yeah, I did purchase it from Greg.
I'm tempted to take the jewelry I bought from him and try to do a bulk lot sale, like
Mm-hmm.
in Mercari or eBay, like a reseller lot, just because I just can't get through it. I'm
Yeah.
just like overwhelmed. The box is just sitting in my garage. Like, yeah, when I can get to it, it'll be these things I can do to kill some time or whatever. But
Will you be glad to have it once you move and get settled, or do you think you just don't even want to move with it?
I might, which is why I kind of haven't done anything with it. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've listed quite a few of the pieces, well, like 30, and
Wow.
maybe
Yeah.
only sold a couple. So I don't
Well,
know.
but jewelry does take time. I mean, in general, costume jewelry is going to take some time to sell. I have probably 100 pieces, I think, listed,
Hmm.
and I move a couple a week.
Yeah, I don't move that fast.
But mine aren't like yours. Mine are not new. They are mostly vintage pieces. They are mostly used pieces. So it's a little bit different.
Yeah, and I'm probably asking too much as well.
Although I have noticed that I'm selling most of it overseas, so you might want to check and see if you have your global shipping program on for your jewelry.
I do. I have international shipping on.
Okay. I noticed some drop shippers have been purchasing from me, like the one in Oregon, and then global shipping program. I do even for the little stuff. I just don't want to mess with the standard shipping. Oh, the fuzz and the hair in this house just shows so much on this white background. I think I need to switch to gray.
Yeah.
It just, and this vinyl is so staticky. It just holds like, and Walnut likes to walk through here because the lights are warm. And so every
Hmm.
once in a while he will
Yeah.
peruse through here. Sometimes he stops and takes a nap with his long fluffy hair. Okay, I think I got all the hair out of the picture.
It's got to be that vinyl that holds on to it.
Oh, it
Because,
is. It's super staticky. You can feel the
yeah.
static in here. Yeah, for sure.
I wonder how you can. What if you put like a fabric sheet, like fabric softener sheet, and rubbed it on it? You think it would like de
Um,
static it?
I don't know. And we cannot use fabric softeners in this household because of sensitive skin. And so I don't have any. We use vinegar and wool dryer balls.
Hmm.
And I don't think rubbing my wool dryer balls in here is going to work.
I wonder if they have unscented ones. I don't know, just
There
something that.
are there are unscented ones. I mean, I could go buy some just to try that, but I just don't have any here because Elizabeth is so darn sensitive.
Hmm.
That poor kid. We went through, I don't know, 4 or 5 brands of diapers before we found one that didn't give her a rash when she was just a newborn. It was so frustrating.
Oh man, I
But
bet.
I mean, a lot of it she's grown out of, but we've every once in a while we've tried like different detergents or adding in fabric softeners, and
Hmm.
we've never found anything that we can use as far as fabric softeners go. Oh, Static
Yeah.
Guard. Okay, I'm gonna try Static Guard.
Is that just like a
Um,
spray?
mm-hmm. Yeah, but we did find some detergent that we can use that's scented with essential oils. So we've got like lavender scented detergent we can use that doesn't seem to bother her too bad. So, well, it doesn't bother her at all, actually.
Good.
Yeah. So, life with Elizabeth, it's always been a challenge. Everything about that child has been challenging. Ah,
He's
I
so
think this is
good.
a pretty good picture. I don't know I guess I could take a few close ups. I say I don't know what else to do, but yeah, we'll do a few close ups.
Yeah. Ooh.
What's that?
Vintage plastic paper plate holders. $13.04. Woohoo!
Woo!
I've had those for so long. I'm good with it. I thought they would have sold quicker.
Yeah. Well, and the season for needing those is coming up, so
Yeah, well, I've had them for all the seasons.
okay.
It's time for those to go.
Woo! Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do more than 100 on these. I'll figure that out later. At least we got them all photographed and all the individual packages delisted. So I'll figure out pricing here in a little bit. Diapers give me rashes too. Absolutely. Oh wait, I had a bag for these. There it
I'm not really sure how to reply to that.
is. You just say, "Yep, they do."
You're absolutely, I can relate.
Yeah, they tend to do that. Okay, what now? Did I photo? What is that? Why do I have a Christmas ornament left? One single. I wonder if I was going to keep it. I'll bet I
Probably,
was.
Karen.
I bet I was going to keep that one. Just find TikTok. Ooh, Shay has a good TikTok. I don't think I have her on there. Let me find her real quick. This is probably going to be like blaringly loud when I click on it. Oh, Miss Regina Rochelle popped up on my TikTok when I opened it. She says, when you start selling on eBay, start with what you have. So she's giving good advice too. So if you don't follow Regina Michelle on TikTok, that's a good one to follow too. Okay. Is it just MD Picker? Shay's TikTok game is on point. Good stuff. Okay. So she just MD Picker on there though? Yep, there she is. MD_Picker. Gotcha. Okay. I will check that out later, but I followed her, so I've got that one.
Also, some good advice is don't buy women's size 10 shoes or 5.5 because they won't sell forever.
Well, those are not common sizes now.
Nope. I bought them at Palais Royal.
Rosie, you have one too. What's yours?
I like recipes.
Yeah.
I was looking at some the other day. I was like, panini sounds good. What do people put in paninis? I went in the store and bought it. It's like $50. I mean, $50. I could have just went to Firehouse Subs or something.
we do like Firehouse Subs.
Kelly really used to like it, but he said the last time he went, they gave him very little meat. There was like hardly anything on it. I was like, oh, well,
Yeah.
definitely reason not to go
It's
anymore.
funny. It was like depends on who's working sometimes. Okay, Rosie's Closet Las Vegas. Gotcha. All right. My husband does the cooking, but I can always suggest recipes to him. So I find stuff and then he cooks it. Working on a little bit longer format video today. It's hard transferring my style over. Yeah. I I have just a couple of TikToks that I've put up. But I feel like the last one, I felt like I kept running out of time and I kept having to redo it. And then I definitely, you can tell I ran out of time at the end. But I don't know. I have a few up there that have like 1,000 views, which is pretty cool. And then I haven't made a pre-recorded YouTube in probably a year.
I know. I was like, "Where's her?" Because I was like, maybe I missed them, so I went to go to your channel just to see, and it's like all the lives. I'm like, no, she hasn't posted anything.
Yeah, no, it's just my lives.
I mean, mine I've been posting recently, but they're all the downsizing, and like nobody really cares about that. But
No, I've watched all of them.
I'm like, well, yeah, but like they get like 60 to 80 views, and then I'm done. So it's like that's not. I mean, that's a lot of work, really.
Yeah. And I think it's good for people to see. I think those will gain some traction. Those aren't videos that like are time sensitive, you know, like everybody's got to have downsizing advice at some point. Okay, Poshmark shipping. Oh, let me click on that. Poshmark shipping is going up tomorrow, 747 to 767. Well, I mean, that's a little jump. I remember when it was 711.
Shoot, compared to what Mercari went up.
Mercari is terrible in shipping.
Yeah, Mercari is smoking crack.
That's funny, Gail.
Oh man, I didn't finish my coffee and now it's cold.
Go put it in the microwave.
What happens when I use these cups because I don't get to it quick enough. All right, I'm gonna heat it up. I'll be right back.
Oh, Red Dirt Picker's on TikTok too. Is it the same name? Just straight Red Dirt Picker? I'm gonna look you up here. I always need more TikTokers to follow because I run out of people that I'm following. Like I end up seeing the same videos. And sometimes I dump people. I'm like, I don't want to watch that anymore. Okay, I got you. Yeah, it's Red Dirt Picker. Okay. All right, I got you. I'm not crazy about the For You page. I don't think that it really knows what I like to watch. It's so weird. I don't find a whole lot on there that I end up following. But so I always like it when you guys tell me of pages. Yeah, it's Red Dirt Picker. Okay. The most views on my reseller channel offers for a recipe has 23,000. Nice. Yeah, I think my most was like in the 2,000 range. So you're doing pretty good there. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to photograph this fabulous textured Dacron vintage tie. It's not awesome. It feels like it could snag on anything at any second now. I can't believe it didn't have any snags in it. It's one of those kind of fabrics like you can just feel that that's what's going to ruin this thing is one big snag at some point. But I thought because we're coming up to spring, somebody might want this nice bright pale yellow. Oh, and it's got a big black cat hair on there. Ah. Okay, hang on.
23,000 views.
Yeah, and the one recipe video. There we go.
Let's see. My channel, let me see. I had a couple. The ones that I'm making now are definitely, or not now, but the money that I'm making now is definitely because of some recommended ones.
Is it one? Is one of your videos getting a lot of views? Or maybe somebody mentioned it on their. I wonder if somebody like promoted you somewhere.
And it's really great when YouTube recommends your channel. You can start seeing how that changes.
I think she means her TikTok.
Oh, well, I was just wondering because, oh, so Rosie, you're talking about your TikTok too then? As I say, my Facebook pro and con videos had 51,000 views.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah,
the
that
most.
was a good one.
I did one on my travel channel for Galveston Island, and I think it's over 100,000 views, but it's not a monetized channel, so
Oh,
popped up on my FYP.
that's the For You page.
Oh, I'm not hip enough. I can't. I have no self control, so I had to remove the TikTok. But now I'm in the same boat with freaking Facebook or YouTube. Dang it!
The shorts.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get out of it and close the app and get back in, it defaults to the shorts playing again. Like if I don't get out and go to the video feed,
Yes.
I'm like, this is frustrating because it starts playing loud. I'm like, I don't want this playing.
I get Instagram Reels is where I get sucked in because they've got 10,000 clips of Taylor Swift, and I just keep watching them all, and then they keep recommending more. Yeah.
Yep.
Grateful Dead Bear. I think I saw that. Was it the green one? I think she showed that the other night on Philly Flipper. Okay. Oh, I need to measure the tie. Oh, I don't know if I have my fabric measuring tape. That's not going to look real good with the the steel measuring tape with my necktie. Okay, I will just take a picture of the measurement and write it in instead of taking a picture of the measurement. Oh, let's see. This tie is like 50 inches long. Doesn't that sound like a lot? It sounds like it's too long.
I have too much stuff in my office. I just kick it coming in.
I heard that. I went to bed early the other night, and all of a sudden, like, I just woke up, and I was like totally 100% awake. And then I heard this big thump. I was like, what in the world? So I'm figuring, maybe there was another thump that woke me up first. And now
Yeah.
I'm hearing another one. So I come out in the living room, and I was like, Tim, what's going on? And he's like, I just took my boots off. I'm like, dude, that's the loudest taking your boots off ever. I thought like the house was coming down. Holy moly. No, I just kicked his boots off. But the house was so quiet. Like all the animals were still. The kid was in bed. I was in bed. There was no TV on. And yeah, two big giant thuds. I was like, dude.
I'm like, turn it down a notch.
Well, apparently rather than just taking them off, he kicked them off. And so, that's what the big thud was.
Amy's funny on my video. She'll comment like, what are you going to do with those picture frames? What are you going to do with that pot? If you want it, come get it.
I was going to say, is that her way of claiming them?
Pretty much.
That's so funny. Now, how far from you is she?
An hour.
Okay. I knew she wasn't in town.
Yeah.
I doubt she was.
Okay, this must be from Dollar Day because this bag is big and heavy.
Is what?
Big and heavy.
Oh.
Does anyone need a cat door?
So is that one of those little corner doors?
Yeah, it goes in your door, like interior door.
Uh-huh.
And then it has these little brushes to they'll brush against it when they go through it.
Oh my goodness, I do not need that.
Anybody needs it, let me know. What else did I get? Oh, I
No,
have
I
a
keep seeing these.
bicycle seat.
You buy this little kit and you cut off the corner of your door at an. Oh, Shay says maybe. Um, where you cut off the corner of your door and you put these little hinges on it and then you can like leave it open or close it.
Oh.
Okay, looking at the analytics now, it looks like it's hitting more For You pages. Huh. Just your channel in general or the one particular video?
Oh my God.
What?
What do these remind you of? Have I showed these before? They're
No.
drawer pulls.
Okay. They look like little telephones. That's so weird.
Reminds me of the 80s. We used to have carpet this color.
Yeah, where
In
like
the,
your handles matched your tiles, matched your soap dish, and everything was the same
yeah, we
color.
had gray doors and these mauve carpet.
Yeah. You're a popular girl today. Okay. Clearing stuff out here, which is really awesome.
Yeah, this has to be Dollar Day.
Yeah.
I literally have not been to the bins and like still haven't gone like 2 months. I kind of want to do
Really?
mystery
You haven't
box.
got it all?
Uh-uh.
Wow.
I kind of want to do a mystery box video again.
So wait, so the stuff you're pulling out right now has been sitting there for 2 months?
Oh, longer.
Oh.
There was a point where I was like, you know what? I'm going to take all my new inventory that I haven't listed
Yeah.
in my shed. And then I'll just go in and grab a bag whenever I'm ready. Well, I forgot I did that. And I had 2 big bags in there.
Oh, I do remember you doing that.
Yeah, so it's like finding new inventory for free.
There was oh, well, when I was collapsing all those boxes the other day, I found a box of stuff. Like it wasn't an empty box and it wasn't just like some I thought it was just like a box of crumpled up paper that somebody had given me. But there was like glass crystal stemware in there. I almost dropped one of them. All right, Brian's taken off. He's got to shovel the driveway. We don't have that much snow, but
Ooh, thank God for living where I do.
yeah.
Well, thanks for stopping in.
We might have that much snow by Friday. We will see. I just went and grabbed some candy. Not that I need any. I found. Oh, I did find some jewelry I forgot that I bought. Look at the clasp on this one. Oh, you can't see the detail really. It's got like engraving on it.
Oh, no, I can't see that. I just see the cutout.
Yeah, it's because my camera on my iPad sucks. But it's really neat. It's like pressed tin. And then with these kind of like the pull chain on your thing.
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty cool looking.
That's not real gold though, right?
It's brass.
What are you going to try to sell it for?
I'll list it for 20 and probably get 15 out of it.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm thinking I should probably clean it. Maybe a little bit first. Maybe I will put that as some dish soap first. I don't know. Maybe not. I'll just list it as tarnished. I'm gonna grab my board here real quick. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh,
This is a removable cleaning broom thing. This one actually sold for a little bit more. to open this to retape it. I don't feel like opening it. Dang it. I was thinking about doing that. So, like for Airbnb, that way Chloe could come in and out of my room and it still be locked.
Oh, yeah.
But then Sarah's like, well, they could just stick a camera through there and see. And I'm like, true, if they're going to be that weird, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, why is my colors off on here? There we go. Actually, that looks really good in the picture, so I'm happy with that. I think maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I had the gentleman over in England purchased pottery that was made in England, somehow made its way here, and then he bought it, so I sent it back there where it was made. Which that always cracks me up when people buy stuff to go back to where it was made.
Yeah.
But he sent me a message yesterday. I could see on the shipping that it had arrived, and he must open it right away because he sent me a message and he's like, "It's lovely, thank you so much." And I was like, "Oh,
Awesome.
yeah."
You notice you don't have much going to China? They don't want
Yeah.
their stuff back.
Sometimes it depends on what it is. If you see the stuff on Antiques Roadshow, they are buying their antiques back. Take a picture of this side. There we go. Actually, I think I had to repair this one now that I think about it. That may be why it didn't get photographed with everything else that I bought it with. That was stupid, Erin. Sometimes I just don't think these things through. Okay. One of these days, I will get my act together.
What would be the fun in all that?
I will make sense someday. Oh, this is a nice
Yeah.
one. The shortest one's 15 inches. I didn't realize it was that long. Yep. Let's try this.
Does anyone else shove a whole bunch of popcorn in their mouth when they eat it?
Absolutely.
I can't eat popcorn without getting it everywhere. I'm like, why? And I'm like, well, because you can't just eat one piece at a time. Just struggle.
Right. I'm going to grab that jewelry that I found out in the garage the other day and did not bring in. But since I'm photographing jewelry and I have my display up here, that'll take me 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right back.
I knew I shouldn't have made this popcorn. I'm totally distracted. Okay. Stop it, Gail. Do something. I think I paid $1 for these. PET. PET enough. Oh, dang it. I just drank my coffee cold. I heated it up because I forgot to drink it before it got cold. And then, oh, I let it get cold again.
Okay. By the way, where'd it go? Just a tip. I bought a jewelry book when I was researching some jewelry and needed more information because I had I don't know if you remember that set I sold for 450. I bought a book about it before I sold it, but it mentioned in there that Windex is a good choice to clean old costume jewelry.
Hmm. Well, you like Windex.
I love Windex. Right here. But just in case anybody else was wondering. Oh my goodness. Look at this little llama. This is the cutest thing ever. He's a little
Yep.
charm. Now, what is this? I just bought baggies full of stuff. I don't know, some sort of scepter, I guess. It looks like it's silver. And what is this? This is nothing.
0.7 inches deep. That's not very big at all.
No.
Not even an inch. Well,
Is anybody in need of a hairpin with radishes on it? Little radishes on a bobby pin. Oh my goodness. I didn't have a lot of time to look at what I was buying at this place, so I think I was just grabbing things. Oh, this one's missing stones. Oh boy. I bet I can find replacements. But, yes. So I take my toothbrush and some Windex and he's back. Back to work.
I do my dimensions HWD. Would you know what the D is?
Height, width, and depth. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Why is this mattress depth an option? I need to make sure this is the right category. One of the item specifics is mattress depth.
You might be in the wrong category.
I have to check that.
Didn't you put it in furniture parts?
Oh no, I didn't. I just did a so similar on this one. You're thinking of the legs, probably.
Okay, I had a toothbrush in here I was using to clean things. I don't see it.
Categories: pet supplies, cat supplies. So
It's what?
pet supplies, cat supplies.
Yes.
I guess that's like for a cat bed.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta find this missing toothbrush cleaner.
Copy. What was I going to charge for this pet?
Okay.
Open box.
There we go.
I know I should open this and make sure everything's in there.
Is it sealed?
No, but I'd open it because I was thinking about doing it and using it, and then I just said, no, put it back. I didn't check.
Oh, I gotcha.
It wasn't broken, but I didn't make sure everything was there.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have a new open box option, so I'm just going to choose new. It's either new or used.
I'd put it as, excuse me, I would still put it as new.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. My dogs agree.
2 paws up.
Hey, look who's here. It's Ken Bill. Oh, wait, it's Bill Ken.
Hey, how are we today?
Hello.
Great. How are you?
I'm good. Good.
Surviving.
Just thought I'd pop in for a few.
Yeah.
While I was working.
So you're listing the stuff that you photographed earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I said I had to run an errand, which really meant I live next door to my folks, and my mother had texted me and said they were making bacon and eggs and potatoes. And it's like, all right, I'll do that.
Absolutely.
So
You cannot turn that down.
We do not fault you for that.
All right, so here, this one is, oh, it's a little bent. This one does not, I'll have to get my jewelry tools out, but that one's not marked, so I don't have a name on that one, but I'm sure
that's pretty.
will sell. Yeah, it's
I
nice
like that.
and
Yeah.
chunky.
Oh yeah.
This is like almost an inch tall. It's like it got a huge, yeah, it's 3/4. So that one's gigantic. And now it's nice and shiny. This one I'm gonna have to find some replacement.
You should have shown me the before.
Oh yeah, I probably should. Well, here's what it looks. It was crusty like this one.
Oh really? I want to see the after on that one.
Yeah. Well, this one's missing some rhinestones, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that one. I might have some replacements I can use on it, but the back's broke off too, and it's not marked. So this is going in the. This is actually going in the junk pile, in the junk drawer.
A junk drawer a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think these other pieces are, they're not opals or anything, no. So, anyhow, the other one I can fix. Yeah, I just have like a plastic shoebox size bin that I keep up there, and I dump pieces like that in it.
That's a good idea. I got all that gold that I had. I need to list it.
Yeah.
But I know they're going to want the weight, and I don't have one of those scales.
Okay.
So, until I do.
I'm going to shine up this radish a little bit, but it's not.
The puppet?
Yep.
yeah,
That is cute.
I have a jelly cat that has not sold yet.
I have a jelly cat that hasn't sold, and I have a really nice, very well made, name brand puppet that's a black bear that has not sold, and I just don't even know what else to do with it.
it's a hand puppet. Is it a Folk Manus brand?
No, it's a hand puppet. It reminds me of the puppets that they used when I would take my kids to story time at the parks department here in town. So I wonder if maybe I might just donate it to them, because I know the one lady that works there now. So
Was it, like you said, was it a Mantis brand?
The Folk Mantis. I always do really well with. Anyone I've ever bought sells really quickly.
can't remember the name. I'm gonna look it up here real quick.
Yeah, so anytime you see Folk Manus brand of a hand puppet.
Yeah, it's Folk Manus. Yep.
Really? And it hasn't sold.
Mm-mm.
What are you pricing it at?
28. Is that too high?
Most of mine probably go 25 or 18 to 25, depending on what it is.
Mine's new with tags.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I've got like, that's the stock picture. I used the puppet company's stock picture. So I don't know.
Maybe you should use your own.
Yeah, maybe.
When I look at that, it doesn't look like a puppet.
I'm gonna lower it about $5 and see how that goes. I'll put it down to 23. And I'll switch out the picture. See, this is why I chat with you guys. Good stuff.
Is it the only reason you chat with us?
It is.
I had to think about, like, does she really mean that? I'm like, okay then. Okay.
No,
I'm just here to be a a thorn between two roses.
Well, that's sweet.
There we go. Let's see how that does. Because I probably only paid 50 cents or $1 for it. Depending on like which Goodwill I picked it up at.
The last two Folk Manus puppets I bought were owls, like a big snow owl, white, and then a big brown one. And I seen them on the table, and they were, I don't know, one had like $1.50 and the other had $1 sticker on it. And I said, oh, you take $2 for both of them. And they did that. So I'm holding them, and somebody came out of the house and they're like, you're not selling those. How much did you sell them for? She's like, a couple bucks. And they were, no, those things are worth it.
Yeah.
All right. Have a nice day. See ya.
See ya.
Just get out of there.
Hey, Jennifer Hayes.
Yeah, Jennifer's here. Hello. Welcome. We're just chitter-chattering as usual. Just carrying on. My Jellycat, I had one Jellycat rabbit that sold for $95, I think, somewhere around that $95, $99 price tag. But this one is the Jellycat London Colin Chameleon, and I'm at $29, so I'm going to go down on that price right now while I've got it pulled up. But this one I've had for over a year. And maybe it's just not as popular as that rabbit that I sold. Apparently this rabbit that I had, and actually I got really lucky with it, by the way. I had it listed in some shade of purple that I had seen pictures of. And somebody actually wrote me a message and said, hey, you have this listed as the wrong color. This is what it should be. And I looked up that color, and it was like twice as much as what I was selling it for. So I was like, thank you so much. Like, I really appreciate, thank you for saying something. Like, I wrote back this huge, long, oh my gosh, thank you note. Like, that was so kind. And so that one was lucky. And I honestly, I would have been happy with $50 for it. Because again, my Goodwill only is 50 cents or $1 on animals. Okay, we're going to take Colin the Chameleon down to $19.99. Let's see how that does.
What do yours run, Ken, at Goodwill, your plush?
They just raised them up, I'd say in the last month to 99 cents. They were always 50 cents. And then at another location, they were 25 for most everything. Yeah. And but yeah, they've went up to 99.
Okay. Yeah, mine are between 99 and $2 or $3.
Yeah. I think my Salvation Army prices things individually, but I don't think they price anything over $2 there in the kids section. And then the Goodwill, they used to do 50 cents and now they do $1. So just depending on how long ago. My purses went up to $5 at Goodwill, but I don't buy purses there unless they're like have a really high resale value. And I picked up a purse the other day for $5, and it's gonna resale for about $200. So I wasn't too upset about the price hike on that one.
Right. Yeah, mine don't. They're not set. No. All the purses are different. Like, the clothing is set.
Yeah.
Unless it's in their special section or on sale.
Our plates and cups and things like that are all 50 cents. Collectibles and knickknacks, they price individually. Pots and pans are all the same price. And then some serving platters, they'll mark up a little bit. And then silverware is all the same price. Just like those knickknacks, lamps, housewares, things like that, they price individually. So Ken, my Goodwill falls under Goodwill of Northwest Ohio. Do you know if yours is in the same range?
No, the Marion Goodwill Industries, they operate 9 stores
Okay.
in the area, from Marion, Gallia, and Mount Gilead, and then going down towards Delaware
Okay.
and Lewis Center, Sunbury.
Yeah. So we're part of, like, ours are like the same as the folks up in Toledo. And I don't know where the southern border is for that group. But.
Yeah, it's amazing that some of the difference in pricing between the locations, being that they're all governed by the same body. You go down south towards Delaware, Columbus area, and the prices are much higher.
Yeah. Hang on, I think I see somebody here. Oh, maybe they were just turning around. I thought I saw somebody pull up in the driveway, but I think they just turned around there.
Are you facing a window?
That one.
Oh,
over here? Yes. I can see through my kitchen over here.
Oh,
into
you
the
just
driveway.
okay.
Yeah. And I kept watching to see if they were going to walk up because they have to walk past this window to get to my front door.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden it looked like they were gone, and I was like, "Wait a second, what happened?" But I think they just turned around. Okay, check out this beast of a pendant, and I think this is all resin, and maybe it was originally a pendant, or originally it was a pin. I think somebody made it into a pendant. This thing is just like, it's super lightweight, but maybe it's acrylic. Yeah, I bet it's acrylic.
Looks like it would be heavy.
You can see on the back where there was something, and then you can tell where somebody drilled the hole through there.
Yeah.
Because it kind of melted. But
Are you
I think
gonna
it's
sell
still
that
sellable.
one?
I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna clean it up. It's all dusty.
Cool.
This was actually, I should be hearing from my lady that does estate sales up here with me. I should be hearing from her soon because I went to the pharmacy this morning, and the one pharmacist there, she's kind of like just like an antique collector. So I see her at a lot of the estate sales, but her and I are friends with the same lady that runs everything. And she's like, "Have you heard from Deb?" And I was like, "No, I haven't yet." I said, "I think she finally took some time off," because Deb is a really hardworking lady. I said, "I think she finally took some time off." And she goes, "Oh, no. She told me she's started 2 new jobs." And I was like, "Well, I'll be hearing from her soon then."
Wow.
A lot of times she'll let me come in before she's done sorting and cleaning, which is nice because then I can just dig through stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But even if she has it set up, she typically lets me come in before the rest of the crowd. So that has been fantastic for my inventory. It's not for my death pile.
Mm-hmm.
But
for sure.
I was excited to hear that she has new jobs because I haven't seen her since before Christmas. Well, no, one time I did because the lady that did this jewelry also had some toys, but she was cleaning out her basement. She didn't want to do the whole house. She knew she was gonna have to downsize sometime in the next few years, and so like she was literally starting now.
Wow.
But she was just getting things out of her basement, so it was toys and some jewelry was all she had out. But I said, "Well, if you find anything else, give me a call."
Mm-hmm.
I don't typically buy toys, but I did get some things from her.
Okay.
Ken, there was a vintage toy in there from Ohio Art. Where was Ohio Art at? Do you know? I know I've heard of it before, but I don't know where they were located.
I do not know for sure, but let's see.
Ooh, this cleaned up really nice. I don't know if you guys can tell how shiny that is now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's an interesting piece.
Yeah, it is. Which is why it will sell first. I would bet money this sells before anything else.
Well, I would that one I would have just been like, no one will like this. So
Oh,
put it in the junk pile. But
you know what I do? I look at it and I go, I do not like that. Somebody else
someone
will.
else will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, Ohio Art, based in Bryan, Ohio,
Okay.
founded in Archibald, Ohio.
So that's almost to Indiana.
American Toy Manufacturing Company.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the one I have to put the clasp back on it. I'll do that. Put that in my fix pile.
I have way too many plush.
Yeah.
When I first started and kind of got into play, it's like I just kind of bought everything. Not really, things that I thought would be good. And I think I
we all have one of those piles.
I have like 24 tubs of just plush.
Wow.
And some of them are like the big, double size things. And so I've been going through them, trying to list a few each day, and then just making that pile of, these are ones I'm just going to donate back, or I sold a bunch at a yard sale over the summer, and I had a lady that had came and bought a number of them. Said one of the like retirement homes that's around here, they play bingo and games and stuff all the time, and so they'll buy plush to just give out as little prizes to everybody. So I think I'm going to donate a bunch of my stuff to one of those places here locally, and
that'll be awesome. They'll appreciate it.
Yeah, so I'm a bit more choosy these days.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Garfield behind you, that should sell pretty quick for you.
Yeah, it's 1981 Garfield. Yeah, most everything I've sold Garfield. It doesn't have a whole lot of value to it. I actually have the draft ready, and but maybe like $15 or something.
Okay, I would have guessed 20, but yeah, I mean that just would have been my guess. But I sold a set of 3, and they were much smaller. It was Garfield, Odie, and Normal, and that set went for 20.
Yeah, I sold some Garfield Christmas ornaments. Usually anything I put up Garfield sells, within a couple months.
Right.
But not.
I mean, I was surprised how fast Garfield goes. But
usually my cutoff now, if I can't profit $10 on a plush, it's not worth my time now.
Yep, that's about where I'm at too.
But I have sold some. I had over our Goodwill bins. Now they only do it, like they call it a pop-up sale. Yeah. They only do them every so often. And everything is 3 items for $2.
Okay.
Or 75 cents a piece.
Gotcha.
Every week they would have plush out, a bin of plush, and I'd buy a bunch of things. So it'd be about 67 cents a piece. Well, one day they didn't have any plush out. And I asked the gal, because they would see me every week, and they would try to get me to buy all the big items. Hey, you need this table and chair set, or this lawnmower. It's like, I don't think so. But so I said, oh, you don't have any stuffed animals out today? She's like, oh, I forgot. So she goes to the back and she pulls out one of the great big deep bins full.
Yeah.
Pulls it to the back, and I'm going through it, and I'm making piles in my cart on the tables beside. These are the ones that I'm getting for sure. These are the ones that I'm going to comp. Finally I decided, after digging down through there, it was kind of like if you like dig a hole in the sand, the more you get deeper, the more it just falls back in. And that's what was going on. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to see what they want for all of it. So I'm going through in my head, what would I pay? It's like, I might do like about $40, but maybe if I ask her, I might go 25. I don't want to offend her.
Right.
So I call her over and say, how much you want for these, for all of these? She's like, what, the ones in your cart or on the thing? I was like, no, I want the whole bin.
Yeah.
And she says, I don't know, $10. Like,
You're like, okay.
I give it the old, you don't want to seem like,
Yeah.
like, okay, that sounds fair. I was like, you got any boxes? And she's like, well, I'll tell you what, just put all those back in here. We'll take them to the back and bag them all up for them, and you can pick them up at the donation door.
Nice.
And I'll let them know how much you're paying. And so there was almost 300 plush in that group.
Wow.
So I have like next to nothing in a lot of them, less than 5 cents a piece.
Right.
Wow.
And
that's awesome.
that was just like, one buy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really value the plush a lot, I guess.
They don't understand the resale value. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you this then part of the story. So I had made a YouTube video about it I dumped out all the bags and kind of showed a few things.
Oh, wow.
And in one of the scenes, because I went back and somebody had commented, wow, that I think it was a Gans, it might have been a Webkins one, I forget, but it was a Labrador dog, a lab, golden lab. And she's like, oh, whatever. She gave me the time at 8:04 in the video.
Yeah.
One, dog. And I'm like, so I went back, found the spot. That thing couldn't have been on the screen. It was upside down in the pile.
Yeah.
4 seconds max, because I was just scanning across it. It could have been on there. And this person noticed it. She's like, wow, that one. So I find it in the pile. I comp it out. I listed it. I ended up selling it in a couple days for $95.
Hell yeah.
And that was on my $10 investment. So pretty much everything else in that bin is free.
Done. Yeah. Wow. They knew their plush, didn't they?
Yeah. To see that was amazing. I should have sent her a commission. I forget who it was. I'd have to go back.
At the beginning, when Mom and I first started reselling, we went to a garage sale at the one parish over by where she lives at. And it was shortly after things started reopening, because COVID had, shut everything down. And this was the first garage sale we had been to since things had started opening again. And they had a large building. You had to wear a mask and only so many people, so it was one of those where there was lots of rules with it, which was fine. We just wanted to go shopping, right? So we're digging through this pile of plush. Now they had some up on the table and then some down on the floor. And the ones down on the floor on this tarp, I don't know, somewhere between $0.25 and $1. I can't even remember what we paid for it. But I was new to looking things up, and I was new to reselling just in general. And so we were going through, like, I'm picking up the Disney stuff, right? And I pick up this Disney, and I have no clue who this thing is. And I did my little Google lens, and it popped up that it was nothing comparable on eBay. But if you Googled it, there was, I think it was like $129 sale of this stuffed animal.
Wow.
And I was like, no. So I kept searching. After I figured out his name, I kept searching it. And that sale and another somewhere around 100 sale kept coming up in Google. And I looked at my mom and I was like, throw it in the bag. Just don't let everybody know. Just throw it in the bag. And so we packed a big bag. I mean, the other stuffed animals we found that day weren't that much, but I was like, is anybody looking? Like, are they going to take it away from me?
Yeah.
It was such a weird feeling to find something with that kind of value where I was only paying $1 for it.
Yeah, and you can't get it to the car quick enough.
Yes, it was one of those.
Let's go.
Yeah. And I felt kind of bad, but then I was like, oh, they priced it that way. So.
This is a firewood tote bag.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, for those of you who use firewood.
Well, it's like if you have an indoor fireplace and you want to bring in a cord, or
Yeah.
not the whole cord, but if you want to bring in some off the pile.
Winning, what does that go for, I wonder? Got it at the dollar bins.
You got that at the dollar bin?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's awesome for $1.
Nice pickup.
See, I just thought it was a bag. I don't know why I pick up some of this stuff, but well, actually, I may have paid $8 for that one. No,
Okay. Yeah,
no,
but still, that's still a good
no.
deal.
It was either $1 or $8. I think it was $1.
$8 at the $1 store. That's like I see
No,
now.
no, no. It's not the dollar store. I call it dollar bins because on the day it was $1. Like everything was $1. But I also go on $8 day where everything's $8. But I
I
haven't been
did
in a long
notice
time.
our Dollar Tree, like the dollar stores, Dollar Tree. I don't know if you have those in your area.
Yes.
Everything is $1.25 now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. My Dollar Tree did
Yeah.
that.
That's what my daughter's like. So in other words, it's now like the 99-cent store where nothing's 99 cents. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yep. Pretty much. Okay, so these are going for about $34 to $40 new.
Mm-hmm.
Free shipping. I don't do free shipping, so I'll just back that out.
I do not do free shipping. I messed up too many times on that.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a return coming back on a pair of shoes
Yeah.
that one of our local shoe stores. They every year they have a huge sale to clearance everything out.
Sure.
And then when they're done, they will donate a lot of the shoes to the different thrift stores and stuff.
Okay.
We have a St. Vincent de Paul
Yeah.
store. So I was in there and they had all these brand new shoes in box. And I bought this pair of shoes for like $5. A really nice red pair of ladies sneakers. They weren't really, they were sneakers. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Sold them. And the other day I get a message and the lady says, these are not the same shoes. One of them was a 10 medium, the other was a 10 wide, and the one had a 1 inch higher heel than what the other one did. It's like, how do you miss that when you're photographing and listing? And
Right.
I guess you just look at one, you see that it's 10, and
Yeah. That's
and
easy.
she's like, and I want you to pay for the return shipping because it's not my fault. Which I had free shipping or free returns on anyway. So
Yeah.
So you would have to, yeah.
I just, explained it to her that, yeah, definitely you'll get, your money back. I'll take the return. Just go in, start a return. It's free to you. You'll get a label, put it on there. Once I get it back and check them out, I'll give you your money back. And then just let her know that I appreciated, somebody that reaches out to you first,
Mm-hmm.
and and that are understanding of an honest mistake. And so we've had a couple back and forth, and you butter them up and hopefully keep away from that negative feedback. So
I have a return that's been pending for quite a while, and I think the 30th is the cutoff date for them to send it back to me. And it's a little set of miniature furniture made out of resin. And she sent me a picture and said, the one piece was chipped. Well, I know it wasn't chipped when I sent it. And she just automatically requested a return. And I was like, that's fine. But, like, she didn't contact me or anything. Just sent the return request with the picture of the chip, and I was like, well, like that doesn't even give me a chance to ask for pictures of the box. Was it damaged? Can I get insurance? I mean, I'll just do the insurance claim when it gets back here, if it ever gets back here. But like, it's never been sent. Like, there's no tracking number for the return package, and so I don't know what's going on there. And I don't want to contact them and say, hey, are you going to send this back? I'm just going to wait.
Yeah, I've been in that boat. Like, it's not going to say anything.
Just wait till the time passes and see what happens.
Yeah, because there was one that I had outstanding for a while, and I was like, man, I should just tell them, like, hey, are you sending it back? Because I already told them to send it back, but then I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm glad I didn't, because it just dropped off.
Yeah.
It was that EKG reader where the back was not stuck on.
I had waited a week for that to come back, and then I sent them a message. I'm assuming it was a lady, but anyhow, I sent the message and I said, hey, you know, if you just want to keep that item, I'll return half of your money and half of your shipping. And I did not get a reply, so I don't know what's going on, which is really strange.
Well,
they didn't reply at all to that.
They probably, for the chip, didn't really want to be inconvenienced.
Yeah.
I mean, that's possible.
But they still could have gotten a partial refund and just kept it all. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't even told me that they want the refund and they're not going to send it back. And I don't want to send them a partial refund and then they send it back.
Yeah.
And then I have to mess with the rest of it and figuring out the difference. And I don't know. I'm just waiting, basically. Stuck. I cannot get this silver. There's so many. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. It's very detailed. I can't get it cleaned up. All right. What else do we got here? I'm going to go wash my hands real quick.
Well, I'm getting some good drafts done. That's good. Patchwork beginning mind gift. Mind.
Now I got a bunch of clip-on earrings. Let's see what we got here.
I think this is a kit for, like, doing the stuff, but do you see how this is the bookshelf right here?
Yeah.
But the wording is like this.
Sideways.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then on the back, where's it at? Where did I see it? Was it the back or the front? No, it's on the front. Right down here where it goes to say relationships, it's REL, Asian ship. Like, obviously made in China.
Somebody forgot to double check that in graphics.
Half the stuff that I've seen like that, that they're like that Alibaba stuff or whatever, or AliExpress, and I'm like, if you just consulted a normal person like that, we could help you.
Google Translate.
Because you get the instructions and you're like, oh my God, they spelled it wrong and everything.
Yeah.
A normal person.
Yeah. Hey, Infisa.
Yeah, it's like you can tell they used Google Translate.
Hey, Anfisa.
What's
happening?
Welcome. You made it. Yay. still good morning to her. She's a few time zones behind us over there.
Stay with patchwork becomes
Welcome.
quiet accompanying relationship. This is actually what it says. Daily life. Stay with patchwork becomes waiting and quiet accompanying relationship.
What is that supposed to mean?
And it actually says patchwork beginning mind gift.
Beginning mind get. That's good.
You didn't read it before you bought it?
Well, no, the bottom line is if it's a patchwork set, that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
And it's new. So the essence of handicraft is slowing. Oh my God.
What a hoot. All right, Infusa's bulking up on the coffee today. All right, I've got some cold brew in the fridge. I should probably should have fixed myself a cup this morning.
I wish I knew what all was in this thing.
Yeah. What? You can't tell by the description on the outside?
No.
Yeah.
The pictures are just reference.
Yeah.
Be subject to the actual goods you get. The effect of the finished product depends on the proficiency on making. So there may be a slight.
That means you need skills.
A slight.
Yeah, it stopped at slight.
You might need a slight relationship to finish.
The package contains small objects such as embroidery needles. Please complete it with an adult. Okay, well that's legit. Okay, I'm gonna have to open it. I mean, it was brand new, unopened, but since I don't know what it is and the pictures are just an example.
Yeah.
This is the most entertaining package from China I've ever received.
This is a good one. For sure.
And Fisa is cleaning out her shed today.
Ah, that's why she needs all the coffee.
Does that mean you're getting rid of inventory or just organizing your stuff?
Well, she was building part of the greenhouse had to go in the shed. So I wonder if the greenhouse is coming out or if the inventory is coming out.
I can't wait to start sourcing again. That's going to be fun when I have no stress in my life.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Derky. Which we never ever.
You know, if that darn man hadn't proposed to you.
I know, this is really supposed to be a very happy time in my life. And it just feels so difficult for me. It should not be that way.
It added an extra element, that's for sure.
It did. The timing wasn't the best.
Yeah.
But, better late than never.
That's right. And he's worth it, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. Okay, she pushed all of the crap to one side. Just need to go through and see where everything goes. Okay. Ken, is that the donate bin or the I need to sort through it bin?
What is that? What?
Are you sorting through those or are those the donations?
This is just a whole box of different frog plush. I thought I'd try to sell it as a lot. None of them are worth anything, by themselves, but somebody that collects frogs. One, I had bought a whole lot at like an estate sale. I bought every plush that they had, and they really like frogs, and I've had a bunch of them. for a while. Some of them I've sold, some of them I have listed that are better ones, but these are just kind of common everyday ones that I thought, well, let's put them all in a box and sell a dozen of them at a time.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Do you know anything about embroidering? This is
A little
embroidery,
bit.
right? Okay. So this is the piece of paper.
Okay.
And it's got like this kind of stuff.
Hang on, we're gonna make you big, hun. Okay, so let me see the front again.
Oh.
Okay, so that is literally just straight embroidery.
Okay, so then it has these two hoops.
Okay.
So I guess this is for one?
Yeah.
According to what that looks like, right?
Yep.
And it came with these, whatever these are.
That's to wrap the thread on, and that's to cut the thread.
It's got the little helper hook thing. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but
it's a thimble. It's a different kind of thing. It's a thimble.
To fit my thumb?
Well, I think it goes on your middle finger.
Okay, so then it comes with this, which I believe is the template.
That is the template, yeah.
Okay, but then it comes with this.
So there's two of them.
Okay,
because that's printed on the other side also.
Yeah, it's just a real thin print.
Yeah.
And then it came with these.
Yep.
So
that's all your thread.
So I guess that's all it came with. So I guess that it's.
There's no need. Yeah, I see the needle on the front of there. Yeah, that looks like you have everything you need to do it.
Yeah, it's got two needles. So would you say that this is to make one or two? Probably one, huh?
If you're pulling the skeins apart into like 2 or 3 threads instead of 6, then you could probably do 2 of them. Does it tell you to separate the threads apart?
Girl.
Yeah. Just say it's for one.
Okay.
And then it'll be a nice surprise when there's 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
the instructions are in Chinese, but they do have it translated.
Yeah.
The instructions are also in Chinese.
Yeah. They're very nice.
Yeah, it says divide it into 5 equal parts.
Yeah. So you're gonna divide those out. So there probably is enough for 2, but if you just list it as 1, I think there's still a good value there. And if they can do 2, then
okay. that packaging though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'd hate to even read what those instructions say.
Yeah, but there's nice pictures, and they can do a Google search if they really need to, or a Google Translate if they really need to get the instructions right.
I think you should model that middle finger thimble and use it as the thumbnail for the video.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Man, oh man. Yeah, I should have
taken. That's so funny that the instructions there's no English on it at all.
No, it is. It's translated.
Oh, it is translated?
Yeah, but I'm just afraid to see what the translation is.
What does it actually say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's okay. It's not as bad as the packaging, I don't think.
Oh,
so
okay.
what would you charge for this?
I mean, that's a nice kit. It's a modern one. So, I mean, $25.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What were you thinking?
Free shipping?
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking, really. It was just not sure.
Yeah, probably $25 including the shipping. So maybe $20. Because you can get that first class, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
20 plus shipping.
Yep.
Do they call it cross stitch too, or is it just embroidery?
No, that is not cross stitch.
Let's see, sold.
Well, some of these were definitely not a good buy. I don't think there's any names. No. These, I bought some. Oh, we'll put these in the cart. I was gonna say garbage, but I can put them in the junk drawer a lot. These are missing half of their pieces. Okay, I'll put these in the junk drawer with that one. That just needs rebent. Okay. Okay. I have made quite the mess in here.
Those are called looms, huh?
Embroidery hoop.
Hoop. Okay. So Kelly's daughter has called me. She wants to know when I'm available for her to come by and help me pack. He's pulled all stops to get my stress level down, but you know how it is having people at your house trying to help you pack.
Yeah. Do you need help packing?
Well, he's thinking I do because I'm stressed about it all. But I told him that part of my stress is trying to figure out what to pack, what to keep here until I have company leave, and what to not pack because I want to sell it, you know. So it's not that simple. So, okay, one more question. Do you think this is a beginner's packet?
No, there's too many stitches, at least intermediate.
Okay. Although reading it requires English translation. Okay. Bin 15 is getting full. Embroidery and cross stitch hand embroidery kits. Okay. Definitely unbranded.
I'm kind of bummed. I think this bracelet's only going to end up comping out at like $10. Yeah. I don't see any silver by them though. Most of the stuff in here is gold. Well, I'm going to spiff it up a little bit here with the Windex and see how it goes.
Let me see, which one are you doing?
Is it here? It's a bracelet.
You said that's gold or it's not gold?
No, it's silver. Most of the ones that have sold though have a gold tone.
Okay.
So I wasn't sure how to. Do you think you will be getting cookies? I don't. See, people are asking me about cookies, and I have no answer for you.
Tell them I ate them all.
They're gone.
Ounces. That would be funny if someone from China ordered this. Remember, I just said I don't have anyone from China ordering their own stuff. That would be funny.
My cat's making weird noises over here. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing, dude? Hey. What are you doing?
Wow, I got 5 drafts. That's awesome. What else do I have? Oh yeah, this was from the dollar day. Actually, this might have been the 25-cent day. This bag, there was one I went to. It was like everything was 25 cents or fill a bag for $25 or something like that. Hi, kitty.
Can you say hello?
LED fan blades.
Fan blades.
They call it a fan blade. It does not spin though. It just has like these LED lights and it fans out, or you can pinch it in.
Yeah, gotcha.
Super bright.
Say hello. Hello, kitty.
Hello.
Want your belly scratch? Oh, that's what he wanted. It just wanted belly scratch. That's all good. Yes, it's a belly scratch. Okay, now you stay out of stuff. I'm watching you.
So what's your high temperature today?
20.
Hmm.
How are you?
I know it was going to be warm, but let me see.
Yes, I'm nice
Actually,
and warm.
yeah, high at 7. It's a high of 71.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't want to hear about it, Gail.
Well, does it help that it's going to be raining every day?
Since October.
At this point, you're just rubbing it in.
Well, it was 80 this weekend, so.
Our heat wave was 50.
Yeah, but we're going to go back down to 50 in the next couple of days. You know, it's just
we're going
always
down.
like.
Now, see, we come up to 50 and you have to go down to 50.
Mm-hmm.
You see the problem there?
Yes,
Yeah,
I do.
It actually felt nice the other day when it was 50 degrees out.
Yeah, I cleaned out some of the stuff in my garage.
Isn't that funny? Like on a normal day when it hits 50, you're probably like, "Ooh, too cold." But when you're like 10-degree weather, you're like, "Ooh, it's so warm. It feels great."
Yeah. Yeah. That's the joys of living in Ohio. Now, I wonder what it's like in Alaska. Miss Amphisa's weather. Because hers has been a bit chillier than ours.
That reminds me, the other day I had a dream like that I saw the Northern Lights.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember like seeing them through when they're like, "Oh, Northern Lights," and getting ready to run outside, and then I woke up. That was it. It's on my list of things to see.
Every once in a while, we'll get a report from our local weather guy that says, if you go outside, at 4 a.m. or whatever, and the sky is clear and, blah, 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 you can see the northern lights from here. But, I mean, once or twice a year. And if it's cloudy, then you can't.
Yeah.
And I think Ken might be far enough south that he probably doesn't even get that.
Yeah, not that I've noticed before.
Yeah.
I forget what they call it, but it's like a weather report where they report, I guess, whatever levels to know that the lights are coming or chances are high. And when we were I downloaded the app that showed the levels when we went to Scotland because I'm like, we're as far north as I've been.
Right.
Like, please. But no, never saw them.
Yeah.
I would have stayed up all night just to see those.
Yeah. I've never. I mean, we get those reports, and I don't attempt to see them because they're usually such a bizarro times.
Have you ever seen them?
No.
Okay.
Now I've seen because the weather guy when he reports on it, he'll usually go out and record it. and he's just up in Toledo, which is about an hour north of me. So I've seen his recordings of them, but I've never gone out to watch them.
Yeah.
We went to see, we wanted to see, there was a lunar eclipse, and it was like a blood moon and the lunar eclipse and like all this stuff like all in once, and Elizabeth was absolutely fascinated with it. So we got up at the butt crack of dawn, drove out to the reservoir, which is like the clearest, darkest place we could find out here, to see it, and it was all clouds. So we came back home and turned on NASA and watched it on TV.
Yeah.
Because we were getting 0 views of it here, which is super sad. But we attempted that one time. Now, we did see the solar eclipse. We drove down to South Carolina to see that.
Someone on YouTube was streaming a really awesome Northern Lights show. I don't know where they were, Finland or something,
Yeah.
but it was just like live, and it was like so rich. The colors were so beautiful, and I was just like, oh my God. But it was live, so I was this close to feeling like I was really there. Hey, Jen.
Jen's here.
You have some coffee yet?
Hey, Jen.
She's awake. She's alive. This one bracelet's cleaning up really nice, and it has 0 marks on it. I have no idea who made this one, but I think it'll still sell. It's really cute. Check this out. It's all these little bows and a flower in the middle.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
It's really lightweight too. I cleaned up pretty well. This one looks like it's missing pieces. Why did I buy that? Oh. Does it just need fixed? Well, guys, I bought this for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's broken.
Is it possible you did not know it was broken?
This is true.
Let's see. LED, fan blade, LED light bulb, holding garage.
It's totally fixable, but it's not right. I don't know why I saved this, guys. It's going in the junk jar. Don't know why.
Then 15. I probably should make sure this works, but
okay, what's next? Oh boy, there's another one. Why did I think I must have been in a hurry by the time I got to the jewelry. This one doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And the way she packaged these is awful.
I'll be back in a second.
What's going on here?
okay. The 6 drafts done. Yo, homie, what up?
No.
I got one of these. I think I should test it, or did I already test it?
What is it?
It's a thing you stick in the water to heat it.
Yeah. I tested mine live. I don't know if you remember seeing the smoke from it.
Oh. I don't know. I should test it, huh?
just gonna sell this as is.
Oh, how fast does it get hot? I wonder.
The one that I have is boils water almost instant, but
Real
mine's vintage.
Yeah, I remember that. But you did sell it. You ended up selling it, right?
I listed it. It's. I haven't sold
Oh, okay. Let me plug it in and see. Good God, don't let me burn myself.
it. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was ideal to sell or not, and I decided to sell it. So.
Yeah, you just had to put the warning on there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think eBay came up with one of those warnings that I had to put in. Okay. Now that this is all sorted, I can finally take pictures of it.
Okay. I smell it burning.
What'd you do?
My chair got away from me.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. I smell it, but it's just that, metal smell like just got hit. 6 minutes
Like,
behind.
it's still cold here. Oh, Shay's got 70 degrees. All right, Amphy, so you gotta catch up now.
Okay, so I'm going to set this down. That cannot go in the plastic just yet. Oh. I wonder what other fun stuff I got in that bag.
I don't know, but yours looked a lot safer than mine.
Yeah.
Jen's a balmy 34.
Brr.
Hey, she's above freezing. Yep.
So these have sold for like $20, free shipping.
Yeah, it's 29 here.
Works for me. Sell one like this. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, we have 4 inches of snow coming Thursday night. That should be fun.
Home travel, home camping, water heater, immersion, heat. I want to say it's pink. How many watts is this? What did I say it was selling for?
I don't think you did.
I did. I don't remember.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember you saying it. I had. Oh shoot.
$20.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Heck yeah.
What do you think you paid? Like $1?
Maybe less than $1. I think I got this at that Walmart return store.
Okay.
And it was that fill a bag for $25 or 50 cents each or 25 cents each. So, yeah.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah. They closed down. I went by there one day. And I was like, I wonder if they're still there because they had been there a few years by the time I realized it. But they were closed down. I was like, oh, well, bummer. It wasn't worth driving to it, but if I was already in the area, it would be worth going to.
Gotcha. I can't figure out if these earrings are upside down.
Okay, I forgot to look. What is the wattage?
Okay. If you have an earring that looks like this.
If I'm an earring that looks like that,
if
okay.
You're an earring that looks like this, but your backing looks like this, does that loop on the back go this way?
Well, if I was an ear wearing that earring, it would have to be that way.
Okay, so then the earring is going to go like this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because there's no way it could go the opposite way. Because
that little loop goes over your lobe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can maybe turn it sideways.
I'm not old enough to think about it. Well, it could go sideways.
It could go sideways. But yeah, I would definitely photograph it. The
other
other,
way.
yeah, just so people don't think. Because I see what you're saying. You're looking at it like it kind of makes more sense the other direction, but that's how you get them from China when the clasps are backwards and everything.
Well, these are vintage, but they could be vintage China.
Probably not.
There's no markings on them. They very well could be.
Man, I don't know how many watts this thing is. Is that important?
Yeah, it might be, depending on.
The same one says 1500 watts, so I was going to go with that, but then in the description it says 2000 watts for power.
Guys,
so their listing is not consistently correct.
This earring is not going to go on at all.
Oh, it broke.
I just broke it.
Well, better that you found out. Better than it happening to them when they got it, huh?
Yeah, because I was just trying to straighten it out. Oh, that sucks. They're so cute.
Add that to Gail's scratch and dent sale.
Right.
We'll put this in the junk drawer lot.
Yeah.
Dang it. Oh, shoot.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna just guess. Oh wait, there's paperwork with it. Duh. Let's see.
Wow. Let me try these little bit sturdier earrings. Oh, those are going to be upside down.
Special reminds.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Not suitable for thermos bottles. That's funny. Let's see. The wattage is not on their paperwork anywhere or on their box. Okay.
You know, I'm going to put these in a lot all together. I think that'll make more sense. What is that noise?
Oh, sorry. Is it real loud?
No, it's just weird.
It's that immersion blender. I'm just putting it back in the package.
Oh.
Style, flexible. I don't know why people pick certain things they do.
Okay. Finally got something photographed. We're all concentrating.
Yeah. Okay. Put in a water heater.
There we go.
Pink. How much does it weigh? Did I put it in there? Nope. Still hot. £1, 0.3 ounces.
Of course. Absolutely. Those last 3 ounces were necessary.
Not even 3 ounces, 0.03.
Oh.
It's like 1.0.3 or whatever.
You can't chance that either, because you know
Uh-uh.
gonna have to go priority.
It will have to. Bummer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I thought I had a straight pin for this jewelry piece. I don't see it.
Oh, well, let's see. So it's $21 free shipping. So now I have to sell it for like $10. I'm gonna keep it at 20 plus shipping. They can make an offer. Man, I don't know how to list this. This is one of those little ottoman covers.
Yeah. Is it a beanbag or ottoman?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's the kind you put your feet on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's got a zipper, so you could probably put beans in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is. What would they call that? Like a Moroccan style or whatever? I need to look and see if there's a. Can't tell if it's leather or pleather. Probably leather. First, you do the smell test.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't smell like leather.
The nose always knows.
Not this time. Beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you ... Okay, so this is like Moroccan is kind of the theme. People are calling these covers. Stool covers.
Is that Jen's poetry of the day?
Mm-hmm. Sold. I don't know what this material is made of, but I'm going to say green.
Vegan leather is what you want to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that the same thing as pleather?
Yep.
Nice. People are like, I'm vegan, I've got to buy it. People call it PU leather. PU.
Polyurethane.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Shoot, I'm gonna charge like $50 for it. Free shipping.
It's good looking. I would too.
Marrakesh, Gallery, Moroccan, unstuffed, Ottoman. Unstuffed?
Unstuffed.
Not sure I'm gonna photograph it. But
Oh yeah. Well, I guess just flat, huh?
yeah, I'll probably put something under it to kind of elevate it. Maybe I'll use my mannequin head.
Oh.
Just to give it a little dimension.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Ottoman.
Well, I think I'm going to grab some lunch, check out of here.
Well, you kicking us out, huh? Fine.
It's been a very productive 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got about seven listings drafted. I just need to take photos and add it to them. So that's pretty good for me.
Yeah.
Considering the lack of work I've done lately.
Well, the amount of cleaning and photographing I did today I'm pretty happy with that.
That's good. Okie doke. Well, Ken.
Yes. Thanks for joining.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I was engrossed in this listing right here. I wasn't even paying attention. The show was over.
He's in his zone. She's like, she's going to go now. So,
yes, thank you for having me on. It's always a productive day. I got 6 things actually listed while I was on here. So,
heck yeah. Well, hopefully they all sell.
So, thanks, Danica. Sure. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I haven't seen you in a while. You're doing good.
So, all right. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
All right. See you later, Ken.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.